Hello? What?
Do we have an attic?
Shh. This is it.
This.
Hi, guys. Come on up. Come on up. Oh. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. Goose, I don't know what's wrong with your device. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Hello. Goose. Thank you. Vintage. Thank you so much for joining. Where's everybody at? Hey, Kim.
Hi, honey.
What's up?
Nothing.
Molly went live? Hey, Kim.
Mm.
What's up?
What's me?
Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
I went and grabbed some water. I came back and I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd everybody go?
Well, I mean, I was live, so I just wanted, I mean, it would be better if Molly came over here because they wouldn't hound her as bad, you know.
And
So,
I just want to say I'm sorry that I was playing whack-a-mole,
what
but
do you mean?
during your live, but it was about Jackie and it was your live, and I didn't want everybody going on, a lot of stuff going on about just or Princess being live and everything while we were trying to take care of it in the background.
Yeah.
Hi, Justin. Hi, everybody.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I think we tried our best there. I tried. Goose was trying. Oh gosh, we were all trying.
Yeah. I just feel so bad for Jackie.
Yeah, I didn't. Excuse me, I didn't see all of it, but Justin, I am gonna email you with my phone number, and I completely understand, people, and you're more than welcome to dial *67, to hide your number. That doesn't bother me at all.
No, you're fine.
If you,
I recommend everybody get a Google phone,
yeah, I know.
like a Google phone number. It's free.
Yeah, I don't.
Apparently, Marissa just went live.
Yeah, I'm not on.
Would someone go and see if she wants to come here? I thought we were all coming back here, and
Yeah.
I don't think it would. I mean, just so she doesn't get beat up, you know.
Someone says she's private. The live is private.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I thought about those Google numbers, Justin. I'm tech savvy in a way, but I'm not like, I don't communicate with a lot of people, so
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I just typed in like do you have Apple or do you have Android?
I have Apple.
Okay, I don't know about Apple, but I have Android and I just typed in like Google phone number. I think that's what it is. And Yeah, it's
I'll
really
I'll have to try that and see. And but yeah, I would really like to talk to you about um just some just in general just my life, and because I have a very similar life to you. So it's
right.
especially with addiction
Hmm.
and stuff
It's a
like that.
long
And so it's
road.
kind of it is a very long road, and my brother experienced the same thing, and you
I
know
did you.
and it's kind of crazy. But um, I just wanted to say hello again. I never been on your panel, so I thought I would
Well,
hop up
welcome.
and say hi to you. Um, I am kind of tired, so but who isn't? I've had that damn C word 3 times, and I am so
Oh
damn
my
sick of it.
God.
Uh, it is just a damn nightmare, and I'm a long hauler too.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it just I have muscle atrophy pretty bad. I mean, I still work and everything, but I have muscle atrophy, and my legs will jump in the middle of the night and wake me up. Just it's just crazy.
Yeah.
The effects it did on me was more to my back because I have rods and stuff in my back from an
Oh,
injury from 10 years ago. So I have um, I I dread it, but I go for injections on Tuesday. But it's all going to be okay.
yeah.
I have a screw back there that broke, and it's embedded into in there, and they couldn't get it out. So worst case scenario is I have to go through it all again and have to redo everything. And it's
Oh, I pray
four,
not.
yeah, it's like I do too, because it's 4, 5 and S1. So it's really low. And so it's kind of, I'm just hoping for the best. So, I mean, and
Yeah.
everybody has their problems and stuff. So I never, I just try to pray for everyone and treat everyone like I want to be treated,
Exactly.
you
Just the
know?
golden rule. It's not hard to be
Yeah.
nice.
It really isn't. And what really concerned me is that I in Princess's Live, I I saw someone in there that is a mod for a hater, and they were also in Marissa's Live, and I want it. That's what I want to talk to you about too, because I want it to be a private thing
Hmm.
that can be conveyed to her, so she can kind of keep an eye out, and for her own
Sure.
safety and stuff, because you know how these dang people work. They're just they're ruthless. They're damn ruthless.
They can be. Yeah.
And I don't I just she doesn't need that, and neither, and Princess doesn't need it, and I I I
Hmm.
just couldn't believe it. But man, Goose did an amazing job. Kim, you did an amazing job. Oh my gosh,
They're
we
good
were
gals.
Jackie. We were trying so dang hard, but to
Hmm.
be positive, but yet um to just try to get it to stop, and and poor Marissa. I Oh my gosh, my fingers were never so tired. I was just trying to get rid of people that had any questions about his channel, because I was like, no, you don't need to know. It's none of your business.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
difficult.
Marissa, she shows everything, and that's her approach. And I respect anybody who is brave enough to do that. You know what I
Oh
mean?
God.
And I
Oh
think
yeah.
I think it helps a lot of people um, know that they're not alone. Because there's
Hmm.
people struggling with addiction every day on YouTube, and
Oh,
a lot of
absolutely.
and a
It's
lot of people that you would never know.
hmm
And
You
yeah.
know, and they put out a movie. I think it was Glenn Close and Mila Kunis,
what's
and
it called?
it's something to do. You know the word. It's all about addiction.
Oh
This
wow.
they kept doing different short segments on different Today's Show and stuff like that. But Mila Kunis is in it, and I believe it's Glenn Close. I hate messing her up, but you can just Google it. It came out in 2021 and it flopped, and I know why. But the story is all about addiction and a mom's nightmare of dealing with
Oh,
addiction.
wow.
And I thought this movie's going to make a big score because if you don't know anybody that's gone through addiction or going through it, consider yourself very lucky.
I
Oh,
don't know of
yes.
one human being that probably. I
You
mean,
know, so this movie, I want to just warn you, it flops at the end.
Yeah. And what was the name of it again,
I can't
Jackie?
remember the name of it, but it's if you've been through addiction or you know somebody now, it really shows the struggles that you can tell other people about and have them watch it because it is a good show.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Well, thank you for
movie.
sharing that with
Oh,
me because my brother,
last year was 2021, right?
yes,
Sidetracked.
you're so funny. I do too.
Oh,
It's
here it was
okay.
called 4 Good Days.
4 Good Days. Okay.
And you
mm,
get that because of the shot that they can give to stop the. You have to go for 3 days. You have to be 3 days clean, and on the fourth day, that's why it's called 4 Good Days.
Okay. I'm gonna
And
write
mm.
that.
Hard as
the
hell.
trailer was awesome, but it did flop at the end. But it really will help people understand what you truly go through.
Well, I'll tell you. There is a YouTube channel, and they're a big YouTube channel. They're called like I think it's called Soft White Underbelly or something like that. It's a real interesting name. They show interviews of the most, you know, interesting people, to say the least. Well, Pam, tell her I was live. So I'm here. Um, but it's a really good um it's really good channel, and it'll show prostitutes, it'll show the most like drug addicts, it'll show inbred people. That's in my home state actually.
Oh my God.
um and it's just very interesting. It's just a very good channel.
And what
And
was the name of that again,
I
Justin?
think
I'm so
is it
sorry.
Soft White Underbelly? Does anybody know what I'm talking
I
about?
think
Yes.
that's what it is.
Soft white underbelly.
I don't know if it's soft. It used to be that, but I think he fixed the name. Let me see here.
I was muting myself so I could write this down,
Yes,
and I didn't want.
it's Soft White Underbelly.
Okay.
He's got 2.9 million subscribers,
Oh goodness. Okay.
and he just travels all around the country. And he interviews some very, and it really shows you that there is a lot of prostitutes out there, drug addicts that have amazing stories. Amazing stories that you would never know. Do you guys remember a few years I don't maybe it's been more than a few years, but there was this guy holding up like a homeless sign up. I think he was in New York, and he had like a radio voice. They called him like the golden voice or something like that. And he had like this um just an amazing voice, but he got on drugs and stuff, and then his video went viral. Someone was giving him money, and his video went viral, and he got all kinds of deals out of it. But he used to be a radio DJ, and you just don't know what's happening in people's lives.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're so right. It's so true. My brother
So yeah.
is a he's a recovered alcoholic, and he's 13 months clean, and I'm
That's
telling you,
amazing.
he was a big a-hole. I mean, I've dealt with that man all my life. And I mean, I'm 52 years old, and oh my gosh, he has given me a run for my dang money until this last, couple months when he was actually, he's a totally different person. And I just love him with all my heart.
Yes.
I mean, and
Yes,
I
he did
never
craft.
gave up
You're
on
right.
him.
You're right. I love glitter. He did craft macaroni commercials. He did.
Really?
Yeah, he's just an amazing, amazing person. You know.
Boy, I'm gonna have to check him out. Yeah, because I don't really get around a lot. I don't think you guys see my picture too many places. It's
Yeah.
very, very far and few between, and I don't know. I don't know what it is about me. I don't know. I don't understand it, and I thought, I don't have my mom anymore. I lost my mom in 2020 to cancer,
I'm
pancreatic
sorry.
cancer, and
Oh God.
it's to say the least, it's been very, very tough. My mom was my best friend, and um, she she passed away in Arizona. I live in New Mexico. I mean, we went through the whole thing. I mean, it's just been a nightmare. I mean, it's been tough, And I have a stepdad that he won't even talk to me anymore, and was in my life for 36 years, and just threw me out like I was a piece of garbage. Me and my brother both. And it's sad. It breaks my heart because I'm just like, what did we do to you to make you throw us away like that?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's so sad.
Yeah. It is, but that's
what happens in families with addiction. It affects
yeah,
all of us, not just one.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so blessed to have my father still in my life. I mean,
Mhm.
my parents were this is just weird. People just can't understand this, but my dad and my stepmom lived next door to my mother and us kids, because my dad bought my mom a house, and he said, this is the best way. They wished each other happy birthday. My mom was my stepmom's coach for their child. My mom was there the day he was born with my stepmother. It's like, you just don't hear that every day. And, but we really had a blessed life like that, in getting along. And I think that's what, my mom always said, treat people how you want to be treated, and always
Yeah.
remember that and never forget it. And there's a reaction for every action.
Yeah.
Exactly, because people don't get that addiction. It
Yeah.
hits every race,
Mm-hmm.
creed,
Absolutely.
socioeconomic. I mean, you can be breaking in hundreds of thousands in a year, and then all of a sudden, boom, your life's upturned, you know? And so enjoy it while you've got it, bless every minute, and
Yeah.
you never really truly know when.
I've seen judges,
You're so true. You're right, Jackie.
like literally judges, be in detox.
Yes.
Yes, lawyers,
Yeah.
nurses,
Yes.
yep,
Yeah. It's
and
definitely
in
everywhere.
MTV classes too.
Thank you, boss.
I
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate
was lucky enough, and I want to explain the HOPE, HOPE,
it. Mm-hmm.
hold on, pain ends.
I
And I
love
love that saying because
I love that
I
too.
actually got to know Nicole Brown Simpson's family. I was
yes.
already Facebook friends with them over our dogs. But
Uh-huh.
when
Yeah.
Angie died, and I couldn't quit crying, Denise lives in Italy half of the year, and so I didn't know Tanya very well at all. But I had asked for her number, and I'll tell you what, that family really helped me out. The mom, Judita, she's since passed on. but they've really helped a lot talking to them. And their story was national, and they hate that, so they got that aspect, but it really does touch everybody. And just
Right.
take any help you can get from anywhere. I don't
Yeah.
care if it's, most people say AA, like the AA here. If you go to it, you're going to have a good time afterwards.
Mhm.
And I was scared to send like Angie to places like that because I didn't need her to make new friends. So I understand. So you got to check out everything yourself and do the power of attorney over people,
Yeah, you do.
because I was going to do that with Angie when she was in the hospital.
Yeah.
I thought if she can't handle her own life, by God, if Britney Spears' dad can have a conservatorship on his daughter, I can, by God, at least have some decisions in what you guys are going to
It's so
give my
funny.
kid.
What kind
You
of dog
know,
is that,
What
Jackie?
was
it's Angie's dog Snickers. It's a beagle.
Okay, I was
It
gonna say it's a
sounds
beagle or a
funny.
basset hound. I
It's a
couldn't.
beagle. It
I,
sounds funny because the owner was so mean and took out its vocal cords by himself.
oh my
um
God.
Yes. So we took him to the vet to see what was wrong with his bark, and our vet told us.
um
I thought they
Yeah,
put like an acid or something on their vocal cords.
I don't
um
know nothing
I've
about
heard
it.
that before. I thought,
Jackie, can I ask you one more time? I'm sorry, I really truly have sea brain. But what was HOPE stand for? What did it stand for again?
Hold on, pain ends.
Wait, hold
And
on,
Tanya Brown thought of that. So her whole
pain
thing is hold
and
on, pain ends. Don't try to go do something to yourself.
okay.
Hold on, the pain will
oh,
end.
well.
Okay.
You know.
I have to write everything down. I'm just such a, oh my gosh, I'm
Oh,
thinking, oh
I'm
Lord.
so sorry. Hold on.
No, you're totally fine. I
Ted Williams.
understand.
That's it, Glitter. Yep.
I was about to tell Jackie, you're gonna make me grab my pillow.
Thank you.
My fuck pillow, Justin.
Your fuck pillow.
Yes, she has one.
Oh, you're
You're
funny.
crazy.
Kim,
Oh,
you're
it's
funny.
going.
She came on live the other night,
Uh-huh.
and she's just sitting there as cute as she can be with a pillow next to her that says "fuck" across it. Sweet little Kim.
Well,
That's
my
so
Mhm.
funny.
concept was it says every family has a story. Welcome to ours, and underneath of it, it's just it just says fuck. Like that's how I feel. Like I'll show you. I look like hell, but I don't really care. I'm Kim. I
You
don't know.
look
Can you
cute.
see it?
No, I just see black.
What?
I see black too, but I look like total crap. So, but I waited for Justin, so he let me up. But because I understand. But
Make it on.
I hardly ever cam up, just because of previous things with a certain creator that that I absolutely docks the hell out of me.
I'm gonna
Oh,
jump down and come back up. Maybe something's wrong.
okay.
Okay.
I'll drop the link. Anybody wants to come up, you're welcome to.
Oh, but yeah, you. But anyways, I'm gonna hop down. I just wanted to say hi and
Well, thank you for joining.
and I'll email you. But I'll be watching you. I'm like watching and I chat and stuff too. So, but
You're welcome up anytime, dear.
but I get tired and I'm just like, but tomorrow's the holiday for us. So, cause I
Yeah.
work in government. And so
Hi, Renee.
when I was doxxed, it was extremely difficult. I had to go through a lot because I'm in a high security system place, and I'm like, oh my God, you can't, Kim, I couldn't believe that happened, and and I had to go in and change like screen names. I had to change, all kinds of things, and I was just like, oh my gosh, are you kidding? I can't even have this. It's crazy, but
Yeah.
just nuts. But anyways, I'll definitely be in chat, and thanks for letting me come up, Justin. I
Of course.
appreciate it, and
Have a good
thanks
night.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks, Jackie,
Thank you,
for giving me
Christy.
that info. I really
You're very
appreciate it.
welcome.
Yeah.
Thank
Uh,
you for your story.
Renee says you are amazing, and I'm so. Or she says, Jackie, you are amazing, and I'm so sorry for what you and your family have been through. I have to call it a night. I am local, and if I can join anything, I will.
Oh, thank you, Renee. Join the Facebook pages for Justice for Angie Schroer, Libby Caswell, David McKinney, and we'll take any advice.
Yeah.
Hey, Jackie, do you think any of the parents would come on
Yeah, probably.
if they want to share their story?
Yeah,
Welcome to have
That'd
them.
be cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really neat. Well, you guys have a good night, and I'll be listening until I fall asleep, okay?
All right. Good night, hon.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
All right. Bye-bye.
Are you
Bye.
going to show your picture, Kim?
Oh, you
Oh,
really
yeah.
want to see this fucking pillow, don't you?
Well, just imagine it's late at night and sweet Bible Kim.
I'm gonna show Justin my fat ass pug too. Y'all will not believe this. This pug is not a little pug. Okay, hold on.
It's still black.
Why? Help me fix
Do you have
it.
your cover on your? There you go. There you go. Beautiful.
Where
I
did
just saw you.
Okay, so I'm clicking on settings and then I'm clicking on camera.
Whatever you did, I just saw you a second ago.
Okay, so I did this.
There you
and I
go.
went back to camera.
You're there. No.
But I can't
Whatever.
keep it on. Like I'm going to, okay, I'm going to stop and then I'm going to start it. And then I hit settings and I click audio and then I go back to camera and somehow it stays. What the fuck? Hold on a second. This is ridiculous. Is there some sort of setting?
There you go. Whatever it is, just keep it there.
Fuck. What? All right.
Well, now it's not working again.
Hold on.
Is my cat looking around? Where's my cat? Mittens, kitty, kitty. Is it my cat?
It's not
Or is
my
it
cat.
Kim's?
I don't have one.
Oh. Kim knocked herself off.
This has pissed me off. I'll be right back.
I tell you, Kim, she gets herself into some
She's got
situations.
the funniest stories, don't she?
Oh my God. Her and that when she crapped herself. And
Oh,
she's working
yes.
after ring doorbells.
And let the dog go on its own. Screw the dog. Oh, her stories.
Yes,
Oh,
boss.
Justin.
I
Wake
know.
up. Wake up.
It's 1:19. I'm kind of tired.
Well, is she coming back up?
Yeah, she's supposed to be coming back up. I don't know. I think the live went well, though. I think it went really good.
Good. I hope so.
Yeah.
Hope I didn't mess up a lot.
You did great. You did fantastic.
Well, thank you.
You really did. Is Tim home yet?
Yeah, he's here.
Good, good, good.
Oh, you've got to see this pillow. Where is she?
Oh, God. I'm sorry, guys. I'm yawning. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I try to keep it pretty chill. I don't get pumped up over crazy people. I just don't. To me, if thank you, vintage. If someone wants to come in and act crazy and say whatever, I just block them. I don't reply to them. They're just, to me, someone who is like, I don't go in any room and start writing crazy things. I might go in there and listen to someone I don't like, like for a minute, just to find out something or whatever, if I want to know something or there's an interview going on. But I don't go in there and spread hate. It's just pointless.
Right. And that's why I think sometimes we leave different people's channels because you can only take so much drama in anybody's life.
Absolutely.
Too much of it in your face all day long, you know. So
Absolutely.
you are like a blessing.
Well,
you.
people, when I didn't have a channel, people just like subscribers. To me, it felt like a custody war almost.
Yeah, it's
Between,
like if you get caught in someone else's place, you're in trouble. And I don't like that
exactly.
feeling of somebody telling me who I can and
No,
cannot watch.
no. I would be embarrassed to tell a human being, a grown adult, where I expect them to be and not be. That is
Mhm.
ridiculous. Like, you're an adult. It's a free country.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jen.
So I hate
Who's having a
to.
breakdown? Probably Marissa.
Breath of fresh air, for sure,
Yeah.
Deborah.
Just crazy. Sorry, guys. Oh, thank you,
That earned you a
Susan.
super chat, super sticker.
Thank you, super sticker, Susan Becker. Thank you, sweetheart. You're very kind. Thank you.
Oh, Kim says almost. She restarted her computer. Or phone. So she's back.
Yeah, we need to see her F pillow. Oh, God. I love Kim.
And then she told me about other stuff around the house and sent me some pictures. I'm like, oh my gosh.
What?
I'll have to ask her about her plants.
Her plants.
You like plants. Well, something around her plants. Okay, here. So Heather said Kim and Dallas rage quit.
What's going on with Marissa?
Oh,
She having a breakdown. Oh, I'll show you the link. Shit. Okay. What did I just do? Holy hell. Okay. There you go.
I've got a stupid question. I bought iPhone earbuds, the new ones with the things that stick down. I hated them, so I threw them out. So now I've got these, I don't know, Raycon earbuds, and they're good. But to be on this StreamYard, do I have to have earbuds? I'm at a big iMac computer.
No.
Oh, so I don't have to have earbuds to do this.
No.
Oh, okay.
God, my ass is numb.
Did you get a microphone that works finally? Because yesterday it was cracking up bad. Is
Well,
that the same one or?
It wasn't the microphone. It was my computer that was overworked. I think I had heat coming from it yesterday.
Poor thing.
Seriously.
Yeah, your mic sounds really good. So, and you're always beautiful, Justin.
Oh my God, thank you, but
Stop. And we all love your razor cut.
Thank you. Well,
Show them that.
it's kind of done. My hair grows so quick. So,
do your boys have short hair like that, or do they have grown out a little bit more like some of them do?
No, I don't like long hair on boys.
Yeah.
Personally, I just don't. I like my boys to be boys, unlike me.
That's so funny.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Kim.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm trying on StreamYard on my computer and it just will not allow me to start my cam. I don't understand. So I
Is
Hmm.
it
got on my
red?
phone. No, it's just like when you show up to say if well, wait a second, is it my stupid user error? Fuck
Uh-huh.
yes, no.
Yes.
There's something like it'll stop, Grace. Damn it, I'm trying to fix the camera, asshole.
This is what we love about you.
Yes.
Fuck.
You could be on like a presidential
Get
debate.
down,
You would say
crazy
that.
lunatic.
Yes.
Biden, get down. I'm sorry. I had to
Okay,
get
let's try
one
it
in
now.
there.
Crazy.
Let me try this.
Kim.
Okay.
There's echo.
Oh,
Oh, Kim's going crazy.
there you go.
There she is. Damn it.
Okay, so
We can't see you.
Kim.
oh my god, I swear to God, this is driving
There
me
she
nuts
is.
balls. Okay, so it's
Damn
see, this is what's happening.
We can't see you.
See, I hit that button. Fucking fuck.
Hated her.
This fucking you know the simplest things.
Hit her.
See what the hell's going on? You see me? What do I have to do? Move around? Do I have to dance? Do I have to
I bet if you showed your boobs there, if you showed your boobs, it would stay on then.
stupid shit? What's wrong with it? Somebody help! Look at me! Fuck.
Show the pillow. Oh, she's got a hustler.
Hustler.
sweatshirt on.
Yes.
Motherfucker!
In the house.
Motherfucker! Motherfucker! Asshole!
Kim,
Sorry.
show
Somebody tell me what to do. Motherfucker!
leave it alone.
Out of it.
Quit hitting it.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna punch this shit. Oh my god.
Okay, show the pillow. You're so sweet and beautiful. Is she not?
I
She
swear
is
to God.
beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
She is gorgeous.
This is fucking retarded.
Got cute little legs. You're so sweet and beautiful.
I'm just gonna leave it like
Is she
that.
not?
No, I can't. What the hell?
Gorgeous.
This is fucking retarded.
Got cute little legs.
This is bullshit. The fucking internet ghoster. Why? Stop right there. Son of a bitch. I'm going on my phone. This is not even right. Like who
You're there. We
bullshit.
tested.
Retarded. Internet ghoster. Why?
You know what? Angie really does mess with electronics. I'm not saying she's doing this, but I had a good talk with her before. I said, give me a sign. Like, and she's always messing with electricity. Like a TV will go on or a light will go on. Or my fan will go on its own.
Ugh,
I had nobody's moved, you know, so maybe
maybe.
it's kind of taking the.
Now can you see?
There, oh
This is
yes,
how
you're
get to the
beautiful.
Yes.
cell
Look at all that
phone.
beautiful stuff.
She's beautiful.
Don't disregard her hustler sweatshirt. But look at all that beautiful
see,
stuff.
This is,
And
can
then
you see it?
she made the
Welcome.
swimmer the other night, and that's what you see.
Welcome to our humble home.
All those crosses. All
And
those
right behind
crosses.
me is fuck off.
And what do you want in your kitchen? What's your kitchen?
My kitchen is all about cocks and eating a bag of dicks. And
You having
I'm
crosses in the
creative
kitchen
with
too?
Yes, I have crosses, a million cross. Are you kidding me? Look,
That's what I mean.
Amazing Grace, cross, and then fuck. I mean, I'm not in no shape, way normal.
You
Why
need
don't
that.
you just put the Pope and Olstein up to there too? Their pictures.
I mean, you know.
You need to put You need to get one of those signs that says "I love Jesus, but I cuss a little" or something.
I have that. Say hi, Pug.
Oh, Boogie Bubby.
Oh.
Baby.
We love our
Love her.
pugs.
I showed them my little artwork that I do, Justin, sometimes.
Oh. You
And
do
it's-
What artwork?
You know my googly eyes on my old pictures? All right, I'll
Googly.
get it. Oh my God, I can't even believe I'm doing this again. Lord, please forgive me.
That's so funny.
Oh, my
Oh, look at
God.
the puggy tails.
I mean, do you imagine that picture there when you see all these crosses?
Right.
I can't with myself. You have no idea. I just get in these crazy moods and here we go.
Pug chop.
But I
Funny.
like to collect peckers and I like to put them as candles. I mean, okay, Justin, guys, I'm embarrassed to show this, but I will. Move it, Puggy, get down. Okay, so like, this is a member of the.
Heather says
is
you
a-
need a channel. Collaring
No.
Cock with Kim.
Oh,
I-
yeah, because
told
some
her
of
to
my
get a channel.
pictures, some of my
And she
pictures
said
have.
she's not interesting.
Well, this
Oh,
is
just
the
a
guy
day in her life is interesting. I'm sure.
that's from the Broken Hearted Club. Fuck it, all of it.
Oh my gosh, Kim. Where are we going to find you at one day?
Jesus Lord. have mercy.
You guys in the South, you know what they say about you Southerners.
We are.
Okay,
I'm
so
afraid to show any of it.
this
I love
one,
myself.
oh, I gotta glue this on. So I took a picture a long time ago, and
Don't,
it was
don't she
during
need
my.
her own channel?
No,
Yeah, she does.
I don't. And I was quite heavy at the time. And I used to love this song called Still by Reba McEntire. And I just always
Reba's
thought,
my girl.
and still my world would stand still if I saw that motherfucker, but it was never true. So, this picture says, "I'm so Reba McEntire of your shit." And this is actually me when I was quite heavy in the blue bonnets. Please do not judge me.
What is
That is not you. Shut up. I am so
It
really
is.
mad
That's
of you.
me.
Yeah.
how much weight did you lose?
125 pounds.
That's
No way.
And so
Yes,
this one is like one of me and my cousin. I was always just so thrilled with her, and I always wanted to be her. And she hated me, and I was always called the bad seed. And I'm like, why am I a bad seed? Well, yeah, I got on her fucking nerves all the time. So I was the bad seed, and I was the little devil. And I always called her my one in a million. So here's me and my cousin.
Little devil.
Yeah.
Once in a million.
Once in a million.
Yeah.
Oh.
So don't give me your old pictures because I'll destroy them. Like here's
I've got to
My
get a
mom-
couple shots of people.
Yeah.
like
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I turned 5 years old and
You could start a good Etsy store with that.
yeah, you could.
my
You
mom
can make
rented this
money.
clown. My mom rented this clown, and on the picture, the original picture, there's an upside down cross on his head. And we didn't realize this until years later. And I'm like, God almighty, you crazy psycho bitch. You brought John Wayne Gacy in our house to celebrate. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, do you
Happy
not see
birthday.
what you did? So because of Ken. I was the bad seed, and my cousin wasn't. I followed the clown, and she didn't. So she has like an upright cross, and I'm fucked up as 5 years old.
You got the upside down.
Yeah.
Where did you ever think of googly eyes on a picture?
Because, you
amazing.
know, if you go to an antique shop and you see them old pictures and they're like, or they're just bouffant hair and they're got a cigarette, and then I just draw a pecker to her face, and I just make up shit. And to do it and to just do it, you'll just fucking, I
I
mean,
would have
you
hated to
get
see your
lost.
yearbook.
Oh my God, I drew some shit. And I'm not even a drawer, and I'm not even creative whatsoever, but I mean, shit's funny. But you never know what you're gonna
I
get.
want to know what you're smoking over there, Kim.
Nothing, absolutely. Hell, I
And
don't
that's
even.
okay because I had to take a gummy tonight.
Coffee. That's all I
Coffee,
have is
that's it?
coffee. Yeah, that's all I have, and dog treats, but I'm not eating those.
Oh,
Well, you were so funny, and I told Justin you're going to have to sometimes show him the plants, what's around the
Oh,
plant.
El Chapo?
Yes, El Chapo.
Oh, that would go perfect in Justin's garden. Now I need to go buy him one. I
What
should
is
go
it?
get it. Oh my God, I'll go get it
Oh,
for
this is
you.
cool. I
I
was not
showed her
expecting this
tonight.
last night.
And most people don't. They're like, I can't believe that you have this at your front door. And I'm like, I can't believe that you don't understand why.
I don't understand why you were worried about running down the street
Well,
with all
you
the
know,
stuff you have.
my
The
neighbors were
neighbors
like,
should be afraid of you.
no, they think I'm the
Nuts?
best ever.
Hi, doll.
Hey,
not
I
the
got my earphones
best.
on.
How are you doing?
I just wanted to
Okay, get
prove you guys.
ready.
Oh, you're
Hi,
good. You're good.
Vintage.
Hey,
Oh my
y'all.
God,
Nice
I'll
to
carry
see you. I see you
him.
in chat lately.
I have been. I'm kind of like addicted, I think. I just
think you're
wanted to
pretty
prove to
cool.
y'all I wasn't a dog.
Not a dog.
Gracie, it is just El Chapo. Do not get upset.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
What's this?
no, y'all
What's
go
this?
ahead. I just wanted to come in and say hey. And
Okay, hold on. You guys see the
Okay.
What's this?
reaction.
What?
See
Okay.
the reaction of Sweet Kim.
Okay.
Okay, so he sits out front, so he's kind of just a little. But where's me, El Chapo?
Hold on.
So
I love him.
And then his hand.
What?
His hand will hold a beer.
Oh my God.
His hand will hold a beer.
He holds a beer. He's got a beer belly, and you can see his
Yeah,
little
in his hand.
yeah, you can see his
Or she can put a
pecker.
Coke can or something
Yeah,
Of course you do.
in it. Look at that.
the
You think the
best.
neighbors? She shouldn't have been running from the poop. Those neighbors
Oh
are
my
staying far away from her.
They're like, Kim, take your rabbit statues and go put it under the monkey. And I'm like, are you kidding? You're making my house like crazy. But he sits at my front door, so
Where did you
it's just
find
That's
something
exactly
like
what I was fixing to ask.
that?
That's El Chapo. How would you like that in your front entryway or your
I'm trying
foyer?
to get a female too. I want them both just sitting out there like, hey, welcome to my house.
That's what you need. And,
It's
and buy
so
different.
sweet.
You need to get different outfits for them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't
he's
she
a,
cute?
it's a
You,
hit, I
Justin,
tell
are
you.
just the sweetest.
What's
Honestly,
that?
I'm speaking for everybody in here, and I know that for a fact.
I went
Oh,
prepared.
Justin,
I
you
gotta go
are
to the
the
church.
sweetest person
oh, thank you.
that I have seen
Ever.
a long time on YouTube
Thank
in years.
you.
You are a breath of fresh air. And Kim, you
Oh
have
my
to start a
gosh.
channel.
Yes,
Start
I
a
you
will
are.
craft channel, start a
never.
funny channel. Hell, cook for us.
Yes.
And you too, Vintage Wise. You crack us up
Well,
too in chat.
do
you
you,
two together.
Kim, do you
maybe.
craft?
Do I
Are you a
craft?
crafter, Kim?
Am I a cracker?
Crafter.
Okay.
Cracker. Craft.
Oh no.
Oh,
I don't do craft.
Okay, sorry.
She does googly eyes.
I can't hear.
No.
Okay.
I just like looking at weird old antique pictures because it's somebody's family member, but what are they going to do? Burn it? or trash it. No, just let me
They looked
come up with
really
something.
teed off back then.
And that's why I love to write on their face, like, fuck you. It is so funny if you put a crown on it and just like, they're looking like they're so serious. And then you just write, fuck you.
Now she does have an
Fucking
adult
had it.
daughter living with her. So this
Yeah.
daughter,
And my daughter's friends come over and you're like,
Yeah.
they're like, your mom's the coolest person in the whole world. I'm like, no, I'm really not.
Yeah, I
you are.
bet you are.
You are.
I bet you are.
I'm real honest with the kids. I don't sugarcoat it. If they ask me questions, I'm open with them. I get off of that. You now stop, jackass.
It's her bug.
This dog takes her paw and she uses her hands for everything. And so she'll just knock it down.
My cat does that.
I'm like, what's
If it's
the
on the
point?
table, it's like swipes it right off. I'm like,
Mhm.
ugh.
I don't know. I just do fun things, make fun things, get fun things. And
yeah,
they're
create
like,
design with
Honey,
kids.
live life. That's what you
I
got to
try.
do. Smell every smell, feel every feel,
That's right.
everything. You just got to.
Embrace it.
It's
Embrace it
fun.
all.
Yes, no matter what's ever happened, go
I
for
guess
it.
when you
Go for
stop like self-exiling yourself for so many years and
Mhm.
you become a whole different person. And I don't know. I like the person I am today.
Y'all, I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell
You
you
know?
something for real. My brothers used to tell me they had fat knees. I've got fat little chunky knees,
Mhm.
and my brothers told me I had ugly legs. And it was until like 3 years ago, and I'm 61, that I
Mhm.
would ever wear shorts.
Oh, really?
Oh my God. I swear, because I was so paranoid,
So. Mhm.
my knees, because they are
Mhm.
like, they got like
Mhm.
flap over. But yeah, so I'm just like, what the hell was wrong with me?
Yeah.
I never put on a pair of high heels or wedges or anything like that till I was 38 years old.
Well, I can't wear them now.
Never.
Yeah. But
I wear
Now I
little
put them
flat
on
shoes.
and I try it.
oh, thank you,
You go.
pretty.
Yes, that's what you
I
need to
even tried.
do.
Thank
I
you,
went
pretty.
to a hustle, well, of course, the Hustler store, and I love the lady
Thank you.
that runs the place. And I went in there
Thank
one
you,
day just
sweetheart.
to laugh with her, and I was trying on the real hooker boots, and I tried to walk in them, but whew,
The hooker boots.
but I tried, and I videotaped it. It was funny as hell, but
I
I
was
don't
in
know.
the
What you
11th
see is what
grade,
you get.
and my first beauty walk ever was the only one I ever did. And this was like, 1977-ish or something like that. And I wanted these heels, and they were just these wedges, and I've never wore heels before. And I walked across that stage like I was carrying a bucket of water. I swear to you. My sisters laughed at me when I got it. Was all cool because I only did it because my best friend did it. But I did. I couldn't wear those heels at all.
Well, it's we. When you was talking about your legs or your knees or something, but especially when we're young, we believe a lot of what other people tell us about ourselves.
And I'm the
And
baby of 6.
yeah, yeah, and that's the thing is nobody can. If you think you have beautiful legs or knees, you have beautiful legs or knees, and
Yeah.
someone else may think that they're the most beautiful things in the world. It's a person's perspective, and only what you think about yourself is what matters.
You got
That's
what you
really
got.
it. Yeah, that's right.
Embrace it.
That's
Embrace
right.
it. Embrace
That's
it.
right.
It took me a long time to I was a kid of the 70s, 80s. I had to have the whole makeup,
Mhm.
the blue eyeshadow, the big hair, that was
Yeah,
me. The
yeah.
9 West shoes, that was me. And
Mhm.
it's so freeing when you can finally just
Be yourself, no matter what that is. If
yeah,
it's with the
don't
9 West
wait.
shoes or without them, just be
Abs-
yourself.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
that's my big thing.
Yeah.
It's just accept who you are. It's
I
so much
tell you,
easier.
yes, the older I get, I don't know, but the more freeing you feel. something that would bother you when you were in your 20s or before, like you don't even blink now. You
I'm
know
going
what
to
I
say,
mean?
yeah, I want to just say this story. I heard another lady tell it, and it's been in
Mhm.
my head ever since. It's like when you're young, you have this great big basket of give a fucks. Okay, man,
Right.
you give a fuck about this, you give a fuck about that. I'm sorry if that's the wrong word, but you have
No.
this great big. Okay, you have this great big bag, and as you get older, you're like, I don't really give a fuck about that anymore, and I don't really give a fuck about that anymore. And as you get older, your little give a fuck bag just gets
Hmm.
smaller, and life just is like better when you just get rid of some of them.
Yes.
Yeah, my mom always told me the older you get, the wiser you get, and the more shit rolls off your back.
It,
And it's like, you
y'all,
know what? Just fuck you.
you, you
And
can't hear as good, but that's me without them.
I just
But
try
anyway,
not to let anyone kill my vibe, because my vibe now is just so different than it was 5 years ago, and I'm
Kim, you're
grateful and humbled.
adorable. You
Honey,
are
thank
so
you.
funny, and you've got a quick wit, and you've been through a lot, and you know you know who
Yes.
you want to be,
Yeah,
and so that's freeing, and you're so nice to other people, and it really comes off,
How,
whether
I
it's
really,
in chat, real life.
Kim,
I just try
when you
to.
was drinking all the time,
Mhm,
because I can imagine we could all go out drinking
mhm.
and you wouldn't drink and we'd still have a hell of a time. But I bet you
Oh
was
yeah.
one hell of a fun drunk.
Oh,
Were
I
you?
was. I never got. This is the truth. Like when I would drink, I would never get like throwing up drunk. But I don't know how, because I would drink entirely too much. I would match men shot for shot, and I never was like falling over. I never was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be sick. That never happened to me. I just could do it. I mean,
Mm.
Hmm.
it was really
Did you do it with
strange, but
friends?
no, I
Was
mean,
it
there was
influence?
no, 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 no. I did it. I would go out from time to time. It was fun to go out, but I really enjoyed sitting on my back porch, whether it
Yeah.
was raining or not, because I have a covered back porch, and I would turn on my 80s and my 90s, and there wasn't a damn soul that could stop me. So I was just kind of, you know, alone a lot of times in my
And
Yeah.
that
own
was just kind of your
misery.
feel.
Yeah,
That's just,
because music always to me is healing. So,
Hmm.
and I would just listen to
and with
this
a little
music,
something with
and
it.
right, and this one song would come on, and I'd be jamming and rocking out. Well, there went 10 shots.
Yeah.
Then
Were
the
you
It's
next
just
one
always
that
comes on
simple.
and you have to have another one for that
Oh
right? Were
yeah.
next.
you always chasing it? That's what I was always chasing.
No. Mm-mm.
Like
We
the
did.
next night, we
Crown
just did.
Royal.
Oh no, I never felt a hangover. I didn't. That's why when they kept saying that, you have a freaking problem. Me? No, not me. I don't know who the hell you're thinking, but I don't feel even drunk. Well, looking back at my emails I sent to work, yeah, you're a pretty fucking retarded girl. You
Maybe
always
not the
think you're
greatest.
smarter, but
Hmm.
but it's just
And you
some,
worked through your doing that? You worked through all the drinking?
yeah,
Had to keep a job?
yeah. I
So
drank
you're a
at work.
functioning alcoholic, I guess.
Oh yeah, I was functioning. I went to
Mm.
work, I
I
drank
was
during
too.
work, and I mean, I just worked like it was, nothing. And I'm like, what the hell? But I didn't see as a problem, because I always felt like I'm really not drunk. I don't have a buzz. I can do
And the
this.
What?
more you drink,
The more I drank, the smarter I felt, and the more creative I got to
Don't we
hide it.
all? I've
Yeah.
been pretty smart drunk one time. But what was your breaking? What was your breaking point?
Well, truth be told, I couldn't see for a while, and
See, like visually?
visually I couldn't see, and I was like, well, gosh, I'm getting old, and so I just can't
Yeah,
see. That's
baby,
the
you a
first
little
thing I
girl.
said. And I'm like, I don't understand why I can't see. And I would tell my daughter, tell me what that license plate says in front of me. So I knew like something was wrong. And I just started drinking a bunch of water, and I was still drinking alcohol on top of it. because I was so thirsty. I couldn't get enough to drink. And then I was peeing like constantly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? I don't know what's wrong with me, you know? And then I'm like, my friend told me that works at the ER. She said, I want you to go buy a blood sugar machine. And I'm like, are you out of
Because
your mind?
that's what yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to go spend my money on this stupid machine when there's nothing wrong with me. And you guys are all crazy. Well, I did. And it was bad. It was like 1100. And she told me to get to the
Jesus
hospital immediately.
Christ.
When you have to
And
go
I'm
to the
like,
bathroom that much.
yeah. And I was like, I don't know what's wrong with this. This is stupid. I do not have this condition.
Oh,
And they were like, well, you know, you probably need to choose a leg that you want to cut off. Because if you don't handle this, you can be a full-blown diabetic instead of just a type 2. And they were like, because I was trash going there, you know, I'm pissed. I'm like,
well,
oh, why are you telling me
I'm
I
sorry.
gotta do
I'm
this?
sitting on
And,
this stool.
but
You're fine.
I knew after that, I was like, holy shit, I got to do this no matter how hard it is. And it was 4 gallons for me.
Oh,
And
no.
I just knew that day that was it. I had to do something. And
Okay.
I didn't want to die, to be honest with you, because that's how the doctors made me feel. And I think that they scared me to a point where I could have changed my life, but it was up to me, kind of.
Right.
Right.
And
It always is.
yeah, so I had to put in the work to stop what was happening to me. And diabetes is what was overtaking me. It was already there. And they told me had I went to
It's your
sleep that
body.
night, I probably wouldn't have, I would have woke up in maybe like a diabetic coma. And
Yeah.
it's harder to bring a diabetic out than it is, you know, to bring someone that's just been in an induced coma.
I mean, that's
So
your
I was
body
glad I
shutting
went.
down.
And I
Yeah.
said I would never in my life do it again. And it's been hard. It's been hard, but I did
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah. When
I
you're
still
really,
haven't
really
relapsed.
stressed, when
Mhm.
you're really, really stressed, that's when it's really hard.
It is. And
Oh,
there's so many times I've bought like I would never drink wine. For some reason I hated beer and I never drink wine. If I had a Coors Light in my hand, you'd know I drank way too much Jägermeister. And I
he was
was
going for
double
the
fisting
chaser.
it at
Yeah.
this point, you know. I mean, so I mean, I just don't know, to give it up and to go each day. It's a struggle, and to be on the addict's end, it's different for us because at that point during our addiction, we're real selfish, and we
Mhm.
don't
Yes.
mean to be. We're very selfish people, and we kind of really don't give a shit what you think. And
Family,
yeah,
whoever.
and it's not till you know, you get over that bridge and then you think, shit, man, what if my children put me through this? What the hell would I
Absolutely.
do? And I just wanted to be, you know, I drank out of a kid's cup. Like I disguised it a lot. And like I said, I was never like falling down and couldn't speak. I mean, many people were like, gosh, how do you handle this much alcohol? Well, I don't know how I did it.
Well, when you're
And you
drinking 4
build your
gallons. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
with your tolerance,
Yes.
you know, and some people can handle it better than others.
But
You know,
I
some people
found that,
drink one and fall down, and here you are, you
mhm.
know, and functioning, going to work.
But I found that through my own sobriety that life is short, you know,
Amen.
and, you know, life is real short. And to put anything in your way that clouds your vision, just at the end of the day, it's not worth it. And
No.
you're going to wake up one day and go, where in the hell did the last 40 years go? And
Whether it's drugs or a
you don't
partner
realize, I mean,
or anything
it
in your
goes by
life,
like this, you know, life is so fast. And,
be choosy.
you know, and beware who you give your, you know, your heart to, your soul to,
Absolutely.
you know. And
Because you have a beautiful soul. You hear me?
She does. Yes, she
You
does.
thank you.
have an amazing soul.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thanks,
I've been watching and lurking for a long time, but
Thank you.
I told Kim to fart the other day because it got really in Heidi's channel, I think, because it got really intense. It's I,
Oh my
I'm fairly
God.
healthy and don't have, I'm okay. And
Thank God.
so, like I've told you about my son, who I absolutely adore,
Mm-hmm.
and but we went through our troubles, just like that was probably
Sure.
my hardest troubles ever,
Sure.
But life is way too short. That was
It really
way
is.
too quick. Yeah,
It
yeah.
really, really is.
In my brain, sometimes I'm still that 34-year-old. That
Yes.
was, I mean, that was so kid stuff. I've pulled them off the side of the road. I've done crazy things. I've
Mm-hmm.
gone through neighborhoods, and the guy hit the girl, and my husband says my last words are going to be, "Honey, stop the car," because it ain't gonna happen,
Right.
But in my head, I'm still that person. But
Yeah.
uh,
Well, I don't think we ever age our heart.
right,
We don't age internally. Our soul, it's just
right.
our body, it's so.
I'm the mom who, in the 5th grade, my son's best friend, best friend, he's his best friend now. My son's worst bully
Mm-hmm.
was a young colored boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out his life situation. And then he came and lived with us until high school. And they're best friends. I mean, I just got to turn things. If that's your worst enemy, we got to fix that,
That's right.
But I'm just saying, there's ways you can fix things if you
If you
truly
both
want
want
to.
to. Yeah,
Right,
exactly. Yeah.
right. And
Yes.
another story is, like, if I can just tell this real quick.
Of course.
My only son is gay, like we said, and he's 38, and I love him dearly, but I wanted grandchildren more than anything, and he wasn't ready to get married, and he's fine. He's an asshole, really. I'm just being honest with y'all. He's the biggest jerk I've ever met, but I love him.
Yeah.
He is. God, nobody will marry him.
Are you married to Blogger?
Oh, honey, I told him I was going to have a YouTube channel called That Gay Guy's Mom, just so I could try to get him married, because I love him, but I don't want to be his next of kin forever. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
Next to camera.
yeah, I'm just telling you. But so I was running this company, and this guy came to work for me right out of the Marines, and his family were military. Da da da. Well, I kind of adopted him and took him in, and then when he got married, they had kids. Well, anyway, I gave them some acreage over here, and they built their house, and we have a little path, and I have 2 granddaughters and one on the way, a 12-year-old, 11-year-old, and a new baby coming, all by this family. And so I'm just saying, if you want something, you can
You make it
go.
happen.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And those kids love me like, they've known me all their life. That's who I am. I was there when they were born. So
My grandmother, I was raised by my grandmother, and that's what she told me. She said, "Justin, I want grandkids." And I said, "Mama, I am trying. I promise."
I tell her,
all the time.
you gave her some. Honey, I would have took,
I did.
I tried. I
That
mean,
was only when I was a lot younger.
I've tried to fix him up. Every time we go out together, I embarrass him a lot. But
That's
anyway, go ahead.
My daughter's a lesbian. My oldest daughter is, and
Well, bless you, honey. Bless you.
I met 2 girls, and I really love them. Oh, I love them. And one of the first time I'd ever seen my daughter interact with a female, she didn't know how I was going to take it. She didn't know. She was like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." Well, she was picking up, they were in high school, and she was picking up her girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So I just was like, cool. I got in the back seat. And I'm like, and my daughter's going, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? What am I doing? I was like, your girlfriend's getting up front, and if you could only see my face as I'm in the back seat going, oh my God, she's dying up there. And I don't care.
I love it.
And
I
so I'm
love it.
sitting there, and here comes Destiny coming out to the car, and she gets in the car, and the first thing she does, honey, is puts her arm on that armrest and grabs my daughter's hand. And I'm like, this is wonderful. I love this. And my
Hey,
daughter went, and I was like, and then I stopped her. I said, Jess, what are you doing? Do you like, I don't understand. Like, hold her hand. What the hell? She was like, Mom, this is just the first time you've been around me and like this. And I'm like, around you like this, you crazy loony
what do you
bird? I've been
mean?
around you since you were born. I knew since you were 2. You asshole. Kiss her, please. You
Oh,
know,
be
confirm my
happy.
suspicions from 2
Just
years
be
old.
happy. Isn't that what we
Yes,
all want for our kids?
just
That's
be
it.
Is just to
happy.
be
Happy and healthy.
happy.
I don't
Happy and
care who
Yes.
you
healthy.
love.
I don't
Who
I
you
don't
love.
care. I don't care. But I have to be honest, when he first came out to me at
Huggy,
16 back 1990
come here. You better stop
something.
it.
I
Get
mean,
on your
I didn't
bucket.
jump up and down and was like, "Oh, hallelujah," you know.
No, I don't
My
think
son's
anybody did.
my son is gay, and it took a lot of soul
Yeah.
searching and love. The love was always
Yeah.
there. But when he came to me, and
Come on.
for any parent out there that may hear this, when that child came to me and told me that he couldn't believe in God anymore because he had prayed and prayed and prayed to God to change him, and
Mhm,
God wouldn't change him. He
mhm,
couldn't change, and
mhm,
that he just wanted to die. He just
mhm,
wanted to die. At 16, your kid
mhm.
tells you that, you know, and you pick his ass up and you take him to the hospital and you put and
Yeah,
you do the work, and
yeah,
you not to get his mind that he's okay. He's
yeah.
okay,
Does
whatever.
I don't know if this will make sense to too many moms, but like at 2 years old when I knew, I allowed her to live her life like that, the way she
Out.
felt comfortable
Mhm,
and what she wanted to play with and how she wanted, to express herself because I just knew. And so she just grew up in a house where, like, what? I like girls. Okay, so what? I
right.
mean,
Well,
I don't know if that makes
Jace,
sense because we were
right.
very open about it.
Well, my son, the only problem I had was from the time he was 14, he was a vampire. He was a golf.
Oh God.
Seriously, he wouldn't get in the sun. He went through the whole golf. It was almost like this person, he was searching,
He
he
was
didn't want
finding
to
who he
be
was.
gay. No, I think he knew that he was gay and he
Mhm,
wanted to be anything but
but
gay.
mhm,
I'm just honest with you. He wanted to be anything but gay. So he wouldn't go in the sun. He he wanted to wear all black, do everything. I wouldn't allow it.
right.
Maybe I should have. But with high school here in the South, and he
Mhm,
was going through enough struggle, and if he put the clothes on, they're going to be making fun of him because of the attention will be drawn to what his appearance is and not who
he
he
was.
is.
Mhm,
And I just wasn't going to have that.
right.
And anyway, so I was almost like relieved when we're like, okay, we're gonna pick a personality, let's do this.
Yeah, right.
But anyway,
That's funny. That's very funny.
well, I'm just saying, love your
He's-
kid. And I
Yeah.
kept telling people, I said, God, I was laying there and God like whispered in my head, like, love my child, love my child.
Yes.
And then I thought, God sounded like me. I mean, that was I heard my
Right.
voice out there.
Right.
So I asked that. I was like, yeah, that was my head,
Yes.
But I mean, not that love was ever
Right.
even a
But
question.
right. You just have to. I mean, honestly, with anything as far as even being gay or addiction or someone we don't agree with, you have to love them through it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the only way
Love
it'll ever
them
work.
through it.
Yeah.
And they love you back through it. I
Mm.
mean, everything that we've been through, I've gotten back a million times. I mean, he lives like we all live
Close.
on this.
Yeah.
We've got like 88 acres, and then my
Wow.
other brothers and sisters, they all got 88. They all live down the road, and then
Yeah.
we all live right here. So he's here every day.
Right.
So that's why I can say he's an asshole, because I mean, he's still here every day. He's the type of guy that you can't have the news on, because he's gonna argue with everything.
Yeah.
I argue with the
Anyway.
news and to myself every day. If I watch
Oh,
it.
you want to meet my son?
I'm in front of my
Yeah,
TV going, what is
yeah.
wrong with you? Can you hear me? Damn it.
And I've got my earphones on lately, you know, and I just look over there, like, you know, like, okay. Because I've enjoyed this so much, Justin. And I want to
Awesome.
thank you.
Of course. Of
I've
course.
enjoyed your channel. I've enjoyed
Thank you.
your panel. And Jackie, tonight, I thoroughly learned a lot from you.
Yeah.
So I thank you for sharing your story.
And I
And
thank you for listening to it. And I
we hear you.
from the bottom of my heart. And I hope it can help the next parent that something like this happens to, that they think, oh, hold on, let's do this and this and this before we go here and there and there and there.
A
You know?
parent, or if something were to happen like that in my family, what I've learned tonight is extremely valuable. So I don't want to tear up, but thank
Yeah,
you.
but you need family around you, because we had nobody with it. Well, Tim's best friend, we love him to death. He came down from Nebraska and he stayed with us for the whole week. And he was a pallbearer. He cried. He even threw in his shirt off his back. Him and Tim finished. They wanted to fill the dirt in.
I'm so sorry.
So I came on home, but you know, people think you got people around you all the time, and they don't want to bug you when this happens.
Mhm.
And the truth is, and I've talked to so many parents, they say they're sitting there by themselves crying all the time, wishing that somebody was calling. So if you know somebody's lost a child or a brother or something, pick up that phone. You're not bothered. If they don't answer, they may be in the shower or sleeping or whatever, and try them again later.
Or just a text to say I love you.
Yes.
You know,
anything.
Just, you know, it makes a difference. I truly believe.
Just to know someone's there.
Yeah. To offer, hey, would you like anything from the grocery store? Or do you want something to eat? Or
Oh, thank you, Greena.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that.
sweetheart. Appreciate you very much for your
And I
super
think that
sticker.
goes back to just kind
Thank you.
people and just doing
Thank
what
you,
you've
honey.
done to you. So
That's right. The
Yes.
golden rule.
This hug
Absolutely.
is fat.
as simple as that.
Yeah.
And it's nice to. I haven't seen you before, Tammy, and I'm sorry.
Oh no, you haven't. I'm a virgin to this.
Well, what?
I can't get the light in my glasses. I'm a virgin. I've never done this before. I had to like.
Justin's first virgin.
Yes, I am.
How about that?
I am. I'm sure I'm not his first, but I had to figure this out with the iPad, and I've got my little easel up here.
You're
So I
doing
guess-
awesome.
You
Trust
got
me.
it going on.
I don't
know
know what
how
I'm doing
old you are,
either,
but I'm in
so.
my 50s, and I'm getting to the end of where I don't understand some of this stuff.
I don't even
Hey, I keep my iPad. I keep it going. I've learned it.
Yeah.
You were doing good.
I've made it. I had to make the little streamline thing, and it
Isn't
wasn't.
it awesome?
It wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be.
So now you'll have to come back on between you,
That's right.
Kim, and Justin. My gosh.
I'll bring the asshole with me one night. He'll probably be
Please
here.
do.
We would
I
love
want to talk
that.
to the asshole.
Oh, you would love
Find
him.
you an asshole pillow.
He'd be over my shoulder going like, Mom, like, you know. Yeah, there's a certain YouTube person that I listen to sometimes but he always ends a phrase in a I don't want to say
Fucked up way.
Well, it's a YouTube guy, and he always adds this little ism
What
to
are you
everything
doing?
he says. And I had him on the speaker the other day, and now that's all my son does.
Here,
But
with me
anyway,
when we're done.
some people get that, some people may not.
Now we're going to have to dig at who that.
No, I don't want to. I shouldn't have said that,
I don't know who it is.
but
Uh,
it's fun.
it is. It is.
Yes, this pug, I call her a bread box because she is fat.
Well, they're
Oh,
pugs. There's only one difference. There's only one letter difference
I can
between a
walk with
pug and a
this.
pig.
Oh,
Hold on a
she's
minute.
such a
Let me
pig.
see. Hold on
Oh,
just a
thank
second.
you, sunflower.
Maggie, Mello. I was going to show y'all something. They're out here somewhere. So
Justin,
I
did
came
you?
out here.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Go
I
ahead,
came
baby.
out here to call my dogs the other night, and I said, Molly, Maggie, and my son looked at me. He said, "Who is Molly?" Because my dog's name is Mello. Because I was watching
Molly.
the show. Yeah, I don't want y'all to keep me. I'm not going to take y'all out here. Sorry. I have 2 Great Pyrenees,
Oh wow, big
and I was
dog.
gonna. Yeah, they're huge.
Look at
I've
your
left them
badass
out.
self walking outside with your earphones. Get it,
I know,
girl.
right? Y'all
I
listen.
love it.
So I was watching this, and I was getting up and going to the bedroom. And so a couple of nights later, my husband comes home with these earphones, and he's like, "Just stay in the living room." And so that's what I've been doing. Anyway, sorry, y'all go talk.
Oh,
No,
you're good.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Yes.
I am. But anyway, they'll come in a minute.
Are they related?
Maggie and Mello?
Yeah,
No,
they're not
we got
related.
Mello was a rescue. He's
Oh
a
yeah.
big Great Pyrenees, and we got him at 6 months. And this is a funny story. So we get him, and he's real playful, and we live on a big farm here, but they're outside, inside dogs. And
I'm gonna move El Chapo. I'll be right back. I can't let his
oh,
pecker fall off.
this is Maggie.
Let me see, Maggie. Oh my
Where are
gosh,
you?
Oh my god!
you
I
are
just dropped it.
so beautiful.
Uh-oh. Well, anyway, Maggie, I don't know where the camera is. That's
I
Maggie,
dropped it.
Oh,
and the other one's Mello. But no, so we had Maggie. It was a rescue, and I called my husband and I said, "Hey, bring home a big bag of dog food." So we get Mello, and about 3 weeks goes by. Mello wants to play all the time, and so he comes out of the bathroom. He said, "I found her. I found her." I said, "You found who?" He said, "A playmate for Mello." I was like, "Oh God!" So we drove and went and picked up Maggie, and we've had them both fixed. I thought about having
No,
puppies,
come on,
but
George. No,
that'd be a lot of
no.
heat.
yeah.
So
It would probably have like 15 puppies. Oh my god.
I don't know, but I just thought, ooh,
My
that'd
little
be a lot
Jaja,
of.
she had puppies. I let one of my friends has an older pug, and he wanted a puppy before something happened to him. So I bred Jaja, and she had 6 puppies. And she's a very
Oh,
tiny
Come on.
pug.
oh. Well, now I have goats, like little pygmy goats.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
we
I
give
love
birth.
I love
They're
goats.
adorable.
Oh
I
my
love
god, I
goats.
want
So
one.
There's nothing
they're,
cuter than a baby goat.
y'all, I mean, just right after they're born,
Yeah.
they'll get up and
How cute
start,
they are.
they'll start walking, and they're just adorable. So
They're
yes,
so
we
cute.
raise little pygmy goats, but my husband, the name of my farm is gonna go Broke Farms because I can't seem to sell any of them, and so they just keep
Georgia, come here.
That's awesome.
growing out there.
Go away.
Go Broke Farm.
Go
Yeah,
Broke
I
Farm.
love
gotta
that.
go Broke Farms. That's me. I have
That's
chickens and goats, and
Stop.
I don't sell eggs, and
Come here, George.
I
but I
like
buy chicken food.
yes.
Oh
I like
my god.
Yeah, I bet
I
your
used to have
Hey,
grandma.
baby, look at those babies.
Yeah.
They're insane. Free bulldog.
Oh,
Come here, Georgia.
so I
Say
have a
hello.
Roomba, one of those Roomba vacuum cleaners that goes
love my
around.
Roomba.
Well,
Here.
after about 2 weeks with this much hair on these dogs, it said, "Stop doing this to me."
Wow.
I'm choked up with so much hair. So I kept having to just clean it out and clean it out and clean it out. So now I'm
Yeah.
just
There
like,
you go.
now I
There
just
you go.
vacuum.
Oh my god, look at that big bulldog face.
Look at that face.
Oh my God.
Only Kim, y'all. I swear.
I swear it's only
Oh
Kim.
my goodness.
It is.
Bulldog.
That's what happens. You motherfucker, God.
Bless her heart. Kim, I just want to come through there and hug you sometime.
We want to go to our house and have seats. and
Okay,
sit
so
and
that's the
just
asshole
watch
bull.
her.
Fucking
I tell
asshole.
you.
I'm going to go to the same nursing home she ends up in.
Where's Mello?
God damn it.
Maggie, go get Mello.
Pug. You know what? You belong in the fucking ninth
I'm going to walk
ward
out here and call my
somewhere.
big dog again.
It's really not Pug's fault, but I have another bulldog that hates. And when I tell you she hates Pug, she hates Pug.
Mello!
They still don't get along
No.
ever.
And so, no. So
Mello!
never. So I keep my oldest bulldog, she's 7, in my den areas so they don't interact. Well, Georgia came in here and the gate was open, so she just came in here and attacked her. So, yeah, that's why we
Hold on.
make
one
sure
second.
that
Hello.
they're separated now, whatever
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
But that's
I
okay.
do, Kim. You are just the sweetest thing. You'd have all kinds of followers.
Oh, I could never do it ever.
You could be.
It would only ever happen to you.
You'd give
Oh,
back.
live YouTube.
Yeah.
I just there's so many mean and hateful and intentional hurt, pain, and misery, and like, why in the teetotal hell do you not have anything better to do? Why don't you, than to just try to be ugly? Like, I don't understand that. So, and I have thick skin, trust me, because I
Who
might
was
not
being
have
ugly?
well, no, I'm not saying anyone has never
Oh,
been
oh.
ugly to me. I'm just saying that when I
People.
watch creators be so ugly to each other, it's like,
Yeah,
damn,
but this went
really?
through the beauty community a few years ago for the longest time. I mean, they were doxing each other, taking people's brand deals from each other. It was messy to where I
Hey, I'm
couldn't watch a video on how to put on fake eyelashes the right way one time.
Bless you.
You know, and
So
I'm like,
cute.
I'm going to a Kiss concert and I've got one eyelash on. And it looks really
Something ain't right.
like glitter.
Something's not right.
Oh my God.
Right. So,
I'm new to YouTube. I mean, fairly,
but
what, 3,
it's so
4 months or so?
done with this true crime. I don't want it's all started with Summer, I believe. A lot of it has.
I started with Gabby Petito,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when I started, like, hey, there's something
You find
here,
the news on these cases. That YouTube's got everything.
Well, it started with Twitter, and then I went to somebody did a YouTube link, I think, and then it went from there, and then I just got hooked. I mean, I was just
Come here.
Yeah, you can watch so many amazing things on
I've learned so much.
crafts to just simple DIYs that fix the simplest. Something that you think is going to take 10 minutes to fix or never fix, and they've got like a 1-minute fix to it.
Yeah, I honestly thought YouTube was only to learn how to like fix your dryer. You put the code in there and you figure out what the code is, and then YouTube gives you the answer.
That was Marissa I just talked to.
Oh, bless her heart.
Do you know a creator was streaming her while she was crying, and they were calling her a bad mom, a bad wife, and Jake started crying.
She needs to get off YouTube for a while.
That's
not a
ridiculous.
while, but
And they was
hate
also
you.
streaming Princess, that creator was.
Yeah.
That's
How cruel.
You don't kick someone when
Mean.
they're down. You just don't kick someone when they're down.
no. And a lot of it's over Summer. I don't understand what the big hate is. You know, it's like sympathizers against the ones that think otherwise, and some in between.
I've heard it said before, and I've really watched because I watch a lot of different channel work, so
Right.
I do watch a lot of different channels and see what's going on. Some just honestly don't have content other than Molly Golightly. If
Apparently.
Molly Golightly didn't produce a video in a month, they wouldn't have a channel.
Yeah. Apparently.
I, that's it.
Listen, this is the thing.
Or somebody else is picking on somebody else,
Yeah. This is the thing. I don't have to agree with what every single channel does. Like, I don't
Absolutely.
have to agree with everything Molly does, but that doesn't mean she's not my friend. That doesn't mean I can't get along with her. That doesn't mean
Absolutely.
anything. You know,
My
people
son's
just
an
because of
asshole,
this.
remember?
Thank you. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to agree with everyone on every single thing to still be friends, guys.
Absolutely.
That's what makes us unique, is that
Exactly.
we grow and learn from other people's opinions and see things a totally different way
Absolutely.
when we can talk as adults. But being a total jackass,
And you
that
would
is
think these
something
are
I
15
don't
to
understand.
17-year-old people doing this.
Yeah.
These are
Make
people our age groups, all of our age groups.
Like at when you go to sleep at night and you know that you're, 50 years old and you have just bashed the shit out of somebody, how now would that make you feel? Do you feel proud to tell your children you just did that to someone that you've never met?
and just made
But
a minor cry because they were
Right.
talking about his mother.
Right.
That's somebody's mother.
Right.
That's somebody's daughter that you're talking about. And
Wife,
listen,
child.
I'm not going to sit there and and bash somebody. I didn't even
Mm-mm.
mention the creator's name
You
because
sure
that's not.
didn't, but don't think I'm not going to go look.
Yeah, but because that's not who I am. I'm not going to mention a creator's name because even that creator has a mother and has kids.
Right. And you have
Come
more
on, guys.
integrity than that,
Have some damn morals, people.
Right.
Good
Right.
God. I don't want to see anybody hurt or anybody done wrong.
And we talk about bullying, and you see the bullying at in schools, and then you see the bullying on a freaking internet channel called YouTube, and
Had
it's
no idea.
freaking 40, 50-year-old women and retarded, just ridiculous
Ridiculous.
folks
Yes.
just
Yes.
going at it. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you folks. I can't get down with it. I am not about ready to listen to I can't. Like it fucks with my vibe, and I want to be a good person.
Yes.
I want to be My goal
Absolutely.
is not to tear apart anyone, especially another woman.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I just don't see it. I don't understand it. I don't know how people can just think that this is funny,
I
and they
just
better
don't know
be
how you can.
fucking
Yes.
real. Like,
Mhm.
you better never hope it happens to you, asshole, because if it does, you're going to pay severely for it, because what she's going through isn't a joke.
No.
It's not a
You
joke.
know?
And they
No.
were also streaming Princess. I don't understand how someone can do a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hour live just talking about one person. You can only say so many
Exactly.
negative things.
Exactly.
And really making an
It's
8 hour
It's gonna
live being negative about somebody,
it's
about
big
one
content.
person.
and it's
But
going to be taking over their life I'd be thinking about it nonstop.
Absolutely.
Day after day.
I can guarantee you there are creators with the record set on their thing that says when it goes live, they're recording it.
absolutely.
Waiting.
People are recording at night.
And
Other
then you
people
got people
doing it.
that'll jump into chats and say, "Oh, guess what? Molly fried a fish wrong today, and she didn't never even fry a fish. She never even
Yeah.
had a fish." And
Right.
it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And why
Yes.
are you bringing that in? there's
Yeah, she
no
was eating Swedish
consistency.
fish. That
Yeah.
was what it was turning out to be.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, there's no consistency to what you're saying. It's just, oh my God, really? I can't believe you did this. I cannot believe she did that. And you have no
I
proof
still
of
that piece of prayer
nothing.
away.
Like, and people just do this, and it's
Oh,
maddening.
back in a
And
minute.
you know what? I really hope that all these creators that get bashed and beat the hell out of, they do have a good backbone, because all these hateful things that they say about each other, shit. You better hope they have a backbone, because the S word is really real, and people
Yes.
sometimes, and when you're in recovery and when you're trying,
Yes.
you get pushed over the edge real freaking easy, guys. And I just
Mhm.
don't know how people have the heart to go after people when they know
It's
they just, it's not morally right. It's just
yeah.
not.
It's like they go for your soul.
Like, who the fuck
You
raised
know,
you?
it's
I want
I
to meet who
yeah.
raised you.
I just don't have. If I mean, I
I know
just
where to
don't
look
have
at.
time or patience. I'm not gonna watch anybody that does that.
Mm-mm.
I'm just not.
Yeah,
And
it's too far.
it is too far.
Yeah, that
You
somebody
have
could
people
actually
that
get hurt.
only want to do things for the goodness and the well-being of others, and it's taken in such ill ways, and you're like, you can understand, well, they don't need to go to Ben Hill Road, but then you understand why the hell you're going to Ben Hill Road. If we can put your shoes on, put ours on. See the
Right.
point? You know what I mean? It's just so judgmental and so hateful, and that's exactly why I would never do it, because I don't ever want to turn into that person where I'm going to cuss you slam out, because that's just not who I choose to be. I
Right.
don't
And
choose
you
to
get
be
to
that
choose
person.
who you want to be.
Right. I have a
You get to
choice
choose.
at the end of the day.
You get to choose who's in your circle. You
Yep.
get to choose. You get to choose
That's
whether
right.
it's family or friends, or you get to choose. And you
Yeah.
choose what's going to make you happy.
Right.
Yes. Because you know what? You never really know that everything could change for you tomorrow. Like tomorrow you could
Absolutely.
wake up and,
Whole world can change in a minute. It's one split
yes.
second. That's all it takes.
I mean, all it
Right.
takes is, an awful health condition that you pass out and you're in the hospital for weeks. Anything can happen that could change your whole life. So why not walk for the good?
I don't
Absolutely.
want to be. I don't want to be remembered as an internet bully. I just
No.
don't. Just not who I am. I just don't want to
Mm-mm.
be remembered as that.
So my husband and I were walking through Target the other day, and I talk to people because I'm from Alabama, from the
Yeah.
South, Roll Tide, and so we're going through Target, and because it's like this whole YouTube thing's a little new to him with me watching it so much, and so he said, God, he said, you just need your own YouTube channel. He said, you make so many people laugh, but I would never do it. I would
You
never
should.
do it. No, never, never. But I love you, and I'll talk to you, but
I love you too.
never gonna do it. But
Watch all
but
three of us.
that's
have
what's
children
that's
next
what making somebody smile, or making somebody happy, or talking to a baby, or telling somebody the baby's cute and whatever. I mean, that's what makes me happy. Anyway, shut up.
Yeah, and honestly, I think and just what Rebecca Gay is saying right here.
How do
Um,
you see chat?
you just hit comments and then you go to
at the
I'm on
top.
an iPad. I don't think I
up at
see it.
Ad
Do you
had
see
me
where it says
different.
chat at the bottom?
Oh hell, y'all. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Um, but I think really just responding to these
Oh,
creators
you have
who
a
are
private
saying
chat?
something about you, I think that it does feed them, and that's exactly what they want. I just send them love.
Now,
Right.
Kim, this is a tech question. Kim, I'm on an iMac. I can see the chat, but I can't chat.
Okay,
Yeah,
so at the bottom of your screen, do you see mic, camera, settings, chat, and leave?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so if you click chat,
Right.
okay, it'll say private chat. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so what that means, if you type right there, the only people that can see that are the people that's on panel.
Yeah.
Now-
That's when y'all always say go to private chat.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I
so now
learned
press-
How
something
do you
today.
comment on regular chat though?
Now, right
Yeah,
beside of
You
private
can't
chat,
talk
hit
in regular
comments.
chat.
No,
You can't.
No.
no. You can just
Okay.
read it. But when you
Oh.
want to exit out of chat and go back to where you see us live, make sure you hit the X and don't do like Kim does and hit done and kick yourself out.
Only you. Only
I
you do
think-
that.
I think I may be switching from StreamYard to a company called Melon.
Okay.
So they may actually
Like
have
melons.
just Melon. And they you might be able to, I don't know, I really don't know. You might be able to chat with with their platform, with the, I don't know, we'll have to see.
Well, that'd be cool.
When I hit chat on the iPad, the chat covers the screen, and you don't see I don't see y'all anymore. I see the chat, but I see where you can't type.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but if you just hit the X, or if you have YouTube art, just mute it to where you can talk.
Oh, I'm good. We'll
Okay,
learn.
great.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
You got
You're
it.
doing real good.
Well,
You know,
thank you,
the
Justin.
first time I went live, if Precious Chaos hadn't came up, I wouldn't have known what to do. Honest to God, I didn't know what to do, because I mean, she had to help me on a couple things. I mean, I was like, let's just give it a go. Somebody
Hey,
comes,
well,
they come. So
that's what I thought tonight. I said, everybody's gone, husband's in bed. Let's go. Let's try this.
Yeah. You just have to
Let's
push yourself. You just have to go for it sometimes.
And
I
it's
love
cool
all
to-
y'all. I think you're.
It's cool to
Thank
see
you.
your picture with your name now and your
I'm not a dog.
personality.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Not a
Mellow.
dog.
Yeah, he's got a derpy tongue, and he lays there with his tongue out all the time.
But thank you. Are you in trouble tonight,
Who?
Justin?
Why
Oh,
would I be in trouble?
Well, I don't know. I didn't understand. I saw your live go up first, but then as I was going onto your live, I saw Molly's go live. I thought,
Oh,
they'll
no.
go up
Molly,
later.
Marissa called me. She's just telling me about that stuff.
I saw a lot of stuff earlier about it, but
Thank you, Heather.
Is
I
she
didn't
still
want-
live?
No, she's not live. I'm really sad for Jake.
Yeah,
That's who I'm really
Jake's
sad.
such a good kid.
I'm going to tell you something. That kid is amazing. And
He's
I would
brilliant.
never really say that. Like, he is just so level and chill and just a honest, good kid. Really.
oh,
Who loves hard.
Yes.
oh. Well, honestly, I had one iPad right here and another one right here. And I was listening to you and doing yours, and when I saw him hug her, I just,
Melt your heart.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Sometimes
really
when I
want to,
listen to him, he sounds just like Adrian, doesn't he, when he talks?
Yeah.
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 He definitely takes after
They're such an adorable family. I
They
mean,
are.
they're
got
They're a beautiful
Adrian's
family.
blood.
And
And
they're a
uh,
loving family.
as smart as Adrian is, man. I'm just like when I have the opportunity, like to hear him in a conversation, I'm just like, wow. I think my husband's smart, but he speaks Southern English. I'm just
Doesn't
like,
mean
wow, wow, that's
There's
amazing.
Molly's in here. She's trolling.
Oh, we love you, Molly. We love
Love you,
you.
Melissa.
He does take more after Adrian. I'm just saying.
It
does.
But you know something, like I've learned this from having twins. Like I treat my boys like identical. Like, if one gets one thing, the other gets it. Period. Like, I keep it equal. Like, I don't want to, but they are so different. They are
Yes.
so different, complete opposites. They love each other to pieces, but they're very different. Very, very different. One is very chill, kind of like Jake, just very chill and stuff. My kids are a lot younger, and the other one, he's not.
Yeah.
Not chill. And he's like having 3 kids. The one.
I was fixing to say you're going to get to experience all those personalities. Well, I hope
Yeah.
not the vampire and the shave the eyebrow off thing, you know. But,
Oh
but
God, I'm gonna tell you something. For every woman in here and every gay guy, we all shaved our eyebrows at one time.
don't tell me that. Y'all, he came down the stairs seriously. And
Puerto
he came
Rican
down
eyebrows. That's what I call
and he
them.
looked at me and he had like no eyebrows. And I was like, oh, fuck, you know. And then we talked about it, and he was going to tell people at school that he lost a bet, you know, because I was just like, what? You know, what
It
have
was
you
our
done?
copy and paste.
Yes.
Oh, well, he was trying to do something, but messed it up totally,
Yeah.
you know.
That's when you call school and say, I'm sorry, my son's sick.
I didn't know.
He'll be out for 6 weeks.
Oh, y'all, this mom that tried to do everything to make him normal because one ear was bigger than the other. And so when he got one stuck way out and they made fun of him at school because his ears. So hell, I went and had plastic surgery for his ears. No matter what I did, the kid still weirded out. Okay. I mean, seriously, I mean, I tried, bought him the best clothes, bought him everything, you know, but he was still determined that he was not going to be
She would
great.
be a great mod.
Well, he was smart, great grades in school, but you know, I tried, but he's an excellent young man right now. I mean, I'm
He's an
so proud of
asshole.
him. Yes, I'm proud. And he loves his mama. His mama calls him an asshole on live YouTube, but you know,
Oh my God, you're so
Yeah.
funny.
you'll meet him. I'll let y'all meet him.
Oh
He's
gosh, I can't wait. That would be fun.
find me a son-in-law, please. Okay.
Oh, God.
He doesn't have to live here. He can
Yes.
move.
He can move.
Oh my God.
Justin,
He's 38. He's been with me all his life.
That's so funny.
It's okay
Tell
if he
him it's
moves.
time to get a man and get the hell up out of here.
He says living in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, which is the University of Alabama. He said there's nothing here but young guys, you know, and
Yeah.
he has a hard time finding somebody. I think he wants a relationship, a commitment.
Right.
You know, he
Well, hell, it's
wants.
2022. Tell him forget that shit.
Yeah.
He wants kids, you know. He would want what Justin has. That's why I admire Justin so much that,
Right.
you know. And here I am, the mom that's like giving him like, you know, I'll buy the damn rings, you know, I'll do it, whatever you're gonna do, you know.
You
But
want some more grandbabies.
Yes, I don't care. I love kids. I had my nephews here today. God, I'm glad I got grandgirls.
Oh God, you're
Yeah.
so funny.
Well, I told him on
Yeah.
Facebook today. I said I have because, like I said, I'm the baby of 6, and then my oldest sister is 16 years older than I am, and then a 15-year-old, and then 10 years, and then my mother waited 7 years, and then had 2 brothers and me. And so I told him on Facebook today that I have so many great nieces and nephews, and great great nieces and nephews, and great 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 nieces and nephews that I will no longer. Formally today, I will no longer respond to anything but Aunt Tammy the Great. And that
And Tammy
that-
the Great.
that's it.
That's so
it.
funny.
Well, anyway, they're cute, and we all live close. We live Ranger, you know, a little 4.
Yeah. Well, honey, we're from the South. We all live close together.
Yeah,
You know how it is.
We got trails that go back, you know.
That's right.
We just kind of.
That's right.
Did the asshole walk on the trails when he was a kid?
Oh, the asshole wanted to live in the woods in a tent with nature when he was a kid, and had a special tree at his own special tree.
Can't wait to meet
He'll
him.
tell you when he gets out. I wish he was here. What time is it? Oh, 1:38.
I always
He-
say, "How are you, asshole?"
He would say, "You've been talking to my mama, haven't you?"
I have. I want to know your asshole stories, buddy. Talk to me.
But he's so but in relationships though, you have to be willing to compromise.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
you have to
A lot.
and respect and right. I mean, me and my husband, this is the second marriage. We've been married 30 years now, but I don't agree with everything. I let
No,
him
God
believe
no.
he's the man and makes everything,
Yeah,
happen. But
yeah. Betsy Barnes says, please tell Tammy she is such a beautiful, uplifting woman, so cheery.
oh,
Oh
thank
yes.
you. Thank you.
I
I love
mean,
all y'all, and I've enjoyed this.
I've been with we've been together 16 years. We've been married 9, I think.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But I think we like after you've hit like 10 years or something, like you just don't go there. You know what I mean? You just know what really triggers each of you, you know? So it's just not worth fighting about or arguing about or anything like that. I think I always like what the last we argued more the first 2 years of being together than we have the last 14.
Right. You worked it out. You figured it out.
Yeah.
Your give a fuck basket got a little bit lighter,
That's right.
It's like, okay, I can deal with that, But
Kim's having
he's
such a
not
good day.
willing.
I couldn't. I had to divorce. I could not do it another day of my life. No.
Yeah. I did the first time.
Well, if there's toxicity and stuff, that's different. You know what I mean? If there is, I mean, but you have to give it, and they have to give it as well. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you give and take.
It was extremely toxic, but you know what? When I stood in front of that judge and I had to prove, it's called a prove up when you act as your own attorney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That was
classes.
freaking empowering. I had to say why, and now I said, oh my God. And I felt so good. And I came home and I kind of cried a little bit, but I really wasn't sad. I was just like, holy shit, I did it.
You just needed it out.
Yeah. And then I was sober.
Yeah.
Sometimes that
Ladies right there.
happens when you get sober. But yeah, and now I'm like, yes. Peaceful.
It is. But do you want to get married again? Do you want a relationship?
Are you? No, fuck no.
Okay. See, I'm the type of girl I like
dicks
I like
all over
having a
my
man
house.
around. I
Come
hear you.
on. I have peckers everywhere.
You want a gay guy come
Honey.
live with you? Aren't you in Texas?
She's in
You
Texas.
can come on anytime.
Hey, he's not clean. He's not a cleaner either.
Yeah.
So
Your husband or your
anyway.
son?
Jace, my son.
Your son. Yeah.
No, he's not a
So he's a
cleaner.
dirty asshole.
Absolutely. Dress is nice,
Yeah.
But
You
still a
would
dirty
never,
ass.
if you met Jace, but when y'all meet him, you would never know that he was gay.
Yeah. My husband.
You would have
I hate
believed
to
he
tell
was
you
a
that.
vampire
We
more than,
do.
huh?
Sometimes our radars go off and we
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. But when people
Now,
have
my
met
husband,
him,
you would never know. Honestly,
No?
not.
he
Oh my
doesn't.
God, you look at my
If
daughter,
I
you'd
had
be
to
like,
marry
yep.
someone like me, I would.
No, you just wouldn't.
So you wouldn't want to be with Bobby Flair?
Oh God, no! I couldn't. Take
Yeah.
it.
No,
Shut
you
that
weren't
man
talking to me.
Sucking, you little queen.
Oh yeah, that skater. Oh yeah, right.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got you.
Yes. Oh yeah. Just talk. I guess I don't know what it is.
What's the name of this one? Chit chat or what's up? What's your name?
What's
This one?
up and
Oh,
stuff. Yeah.
I'm going to say this while I'm on this right here. I typed it earlier, but your Serenity McKinney video,
Mhm.
when you say Serenity, and then it goes to what's heaven like,
Mhm.
it gave me absolute chills.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was really, really good. It was
Thank
really
you.
good. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
It was sad, but
Thank
it was
you.
really good. Okay, now back to the asshole. Anyway,
No, it was perfect, Justin.
it was
Well,
really
he's a
good.
dirty asshole.
That's right.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
Let's just get
I
it right.
started dating my first husband, his dad, when I was 14.
Uh-huh.
Then married him when I was
Oh
18.
God.
That was
There's
it.
the
All through high
14-year-old
school.
stories.
Screwed around on him when I was 34. I'm not proud of it. I did
Right.
it. I
Right.
was ashamed. I gave up everything, you know,
Mm-hmm.
except my child, you know.
Yes.
And but he was never bad to me. But to punish myself, I got up with this guy from Adger, Alabama, and he had Crohn's disease. I don't know if you know what Crohn's is, and you
Mm-hmm.
take these steroids. You take steroids, and when he would get on the steroid thing, it was horrible. It was horrible. But anyway,
You
my
cracked me
son,
up.
no. But anyway, but my son was never.
Wrong.
He had a good dad. He had a great dad. Well, anyway, after that, I just gave up on dating. I was like, the hell with this, you know. And my niece came by and she's like, come on with me to the midnight rodeo. So we go and he says, you want to dance? And my niece is
Kim,
there. She's laughing at me. I'm
I don't.
sorry.
I can't help it. I just know you're talking about this dirty asshole, and it's just cracking me up. But go
No,
ahead.
that was his daddy. I condensed it all real quick. The dirty asshole's daddy was my first husband that I met when I was 14, you know, and then we stayed married for 13 years, whatever. But my husband now that we've been married to like 30 years, he's an absolute. I met him I didn't ever go to bars, but it was this midnight rodeo where they do that round dancing. And so he comes up and says, would you like to dance? And I'm like, sure. I was like, well, my niece was with me. And I was like, well, you go dance. He said, would one of you ladies like to dance? Is exactly what he said. And so I said, here, Charlene, you go ahead. So she danced with him. And then he came back and he said, would you like to dance? And then I would dance with him. And then he was gone. I mean, we made around one circle and I was dancing with somebody else. And I was like, I don't even know this guy. You know, we done made the circle and, you know.
So you wanted to take him home because you made him around the circle once?
I was, you know.
Come
That's what you
on.
do in Alabama and West Virginia here. in
Yes,
Kentucky.
I wanted to go, yeah.
What the hell do
So
you do
then-
Around
around the
one circle, you're
man?
married. That's how it's.
That's what you get. That's right. You go around the circle and you switch up and then you go to somewhere else and you got your boots on and, you know, your blue jeans and you're looking all fly, you know, for a 30-year-old that was out there, you know. But anyway, I got his number and later on he called me and seriously, 3 months later we got married and I've
Y'all
been
were
with him.
knocking
square
the boots
dancing?
after that round, weren't
Huh?
you?
Isn't it called square dancing?
Yeah,
Not
line
round dancing.
dancing, line
said round
dancing. Yeah, it's ground dancing. I think I hit the ground a couple of times, but you go around. And then I wasn't gonna have
That's
anything
what
to do
they
with the
call a
guy.
hoedown when you fall down.
Right. He had to have good teeth, health
Yeah,
insurance,
help me up.
and no kids. And that he had a good job, and I was like, I can compromise with this, you know. I can make this work, you know. And so he's a good guy.
I
He's a
sure
good
hope
guy.
you don't sell real estate or you want to, because you're not selling your son off very good.
Well,
This asshole, now you've added dirty.
let me tell you what. If he ever does get married, I will be the best mother-in-law
I bet
that y'all have ever seen. I mean, I'll be like, yes, he is an asshole. You're exactly right. You know, I can't wait for y'all to meet him.
I can't wait to meet him. When does he come home?
Oh no, well we live on some acreage, you know, and so he lives in a house right down the thing. He's a cat man. So he was here, you know, but he uses my HBO and stuff, you know.
Let's tell him where you're cutting that shit off until you walk right over here to my house.
I know I could. Well, he'd have to get in his car, but he, you know. I'll now that I know it's not so scary.
he uses my HBO.
He does.
That's what we do.
Don't tell HBO, okay? The sign-in, you know.
Sunflower says, ask him if he wants an old lesbian.
Yes, I'll take anything. Okay, I've got real diamonds. Look.
Oh shit!
I've got rings. I mean, I will pay your ass. I'll give you land. I will fix you up in Alabama.
And
Okay?
a goat too.
Goat. We got the goat. We got the cows in the back. We got the big bull. You know, I will fix you up. You will be set, and I will be the best mother-in-law you will ever have. He's cute. I would show you a picture. He's adorable. He's tall. He's adorable.
So do you think that when he dates, he's too much of a dirty asshole that he can't, get to the next level?
He fell in love with this guy. He fell in love with this guy. But it's been now, seriously, 10 years ago when they first legalized gay marriage in Washington. I don't know how long ago that was. He fell head over heels in love with this guy. And I fell in love with him. And, but there's a thing like gay parents, when you accept a gay child into your family, but they don't accept your child into their family, that he can't go to family events. But I welcome, well, yeah. But, hell, what was your damn question? Anyway.
I said.
I'm sorry.
Is the reason why he can't get a good date is because he's a dirty asshole.
He fell in love. He got hurt. He got betrayed. He just got betrayed. And now he won't open himself. He tried to get in this three-way marriage.
Oh, God. Son of a
What
bitch.
the hell?
Is this like, okay, I want to hear this.
There was this couple, this man and this woman, and he was gay and she wasn't, and they had these children, and they lived up near Birmingham, and they did this thing, and he was going to go in there and he was going to be a part of them, and they were going to all just live happily ever together. And I was like, you watch too much fucking TV. That's not going to happen. You will never be an equal parent with those children. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen.
Wait a minute, you're trying to get rid of this asshole. What are you saying?
Well, I'm just trying to say, so he goes to California with
Oh, shit.
the girl gets jealous while they're in California and says that she feels that her husband feels more for him than he does her, and he needs to leave. California. I'm in Ralph, Alabama. Okay. So you get a call at 2:00 in the morning. Oh, I gotta go. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I said, okay, I'll come get you, but this is over. This is not happening anymore. I'll get your ass home,
Motherfucker, you're coming home, and this is it.
It's it. Mama ain't playing. I am not. You will not. It will not happen.
You're in Ralph, Alabama.
But ever since then, get back to your question, he won't open up.
You think?
Yeah.
We'll give him some KY. Can we send him some KY and say, open up?
Girl, I'm sure he opens up. Okay. He doesn't go to gay bars. He doesn't go out. But I'm sure he's a 38-year-old guy. I mean, I'm sure he's got some KY stuck up under that seat somewhere, But bless his heart, y'all. He's a sweet guy. But he's so liberal. I mean, and it's okay to be a little liberal. If you're under 40 and you're liberal, if you're under 40 and you're Republican, you don't have a heart. If you're over 40 and you're a liberal, then you don't have a brain, is what they say. I'm not saying I say that, but
I'm wondering what group I'm in. I'm so lost.
I don't know. I just go for the policy. I don't go for the person. I just go for what's bullshit and what's not bullshit,
Yeah.
But anyway.
But you really do. You need to start your own channel.
No way.
My son's a gay asshole.
I know. Would you please marry him? Somebody. God, I don't care.
I'll give you goats, chickens.
I'm telling y'all, I will give y'all. Oh, I got my rings on. Yes, I mean, you can have it. I will secure it for you. We have a nice house, you know. We got land. God ain't making no more land, you know. But the only thing is that after a while, and if they do have children, they have to come back to Ralph. Okay? That's my only stipulation. It's got to be somebody that's willing to say they live in Ralph, Alabama. I mean,
Oh my God.
you know. No, I wouldn't care if he moved, but if he had kids, I'd be there a lot, wherever he was.
Yes, and you would make an awesome in-law.
I am to kids I don't even mind. You know, blood related, but they're mine. I mean, I'm their grandmother. So Harley, you know, and you always wonder sometimes when you have kids that aren't really your blood, but they, you know, family, but they're more than family. But so Harley writes this poem. She had to do a rap for choir or whatever, and in it said, "And my grandparents raised cows and goats." And so I was, you know, that gives you that assurance that those kids, as young as they are, know that you're their grandparent,
Of course.
even though
Blood has nothing to do with it.
right,
Nothing.
right. And that's my story of if you want grandkids, go find you some.
That's right.
Go find you some guy that ain't got a lot of family, you know, got a good, you know, he's going to the University of Alabama, you know. He's a good kid. He's an engineer, so they're a good, great family. And
Okay,
his
Kim,
wife
you
is
marry
beautiful.
her. You marry asshole. Let asshole
Yeah.
is fun. And you have,
Dad.
yes, and then you get a great in-law.
Yes, Kim. You
If I
would
had to
adore
marry a
him.
dirty asshole, we might be married for 30 minutes.
Kim,
You don't have to
you
stay
can,
with him. He's going to go have fun.
Kim, you can change
What?
him.
I'm getting ready to get
Yeah.
personal, Tammy.
You can change him. You hear me? It's one of those guys that, you know, if you put everything into, you can
Tammy?
change him. Go for the change.
Tammy.
He doesn't drink. He might smoke a little pot, but, you know, when he, you know,
Tammy.
but what, darling?
I just got to tell you one thing.
Oh, God.
I can't do the butt thing. I'm sorry.
I understand. I understand. I understand, but there are things you can
If
buy
he
on
said,
Google.
hey, bitch, it's time, I'll be like, dirty asshole, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
We'll buy you a Google product. You know, you won't even have to
No.
worry about that.
No. You ain't going
No.
hustler. Why not?
Yeah, that don't really work for me either. I understand. Been there, tried that, didn't work.
I remember I kind of slipped
are
one day and I
crazy.
thought I fucking sat on a pencil for 2 years.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. What the fuck? Are you fucking, how do you fucking sit?
Mine didn't even get that far. It was like, oh, wrong, stop. Whoa.
Fucking kill me first, please.
Right, yeah, Nick, that ain't happening.
Nope. You can't marry your son, baby.
Hey, that's okay. Somebody will one
I
day.
just said that, but I did. This is Kim. This is what you get.
Hey, it's Kim.
I can't help it. It is
I
what
know,
it is.
baby.
That was
We
the
are-
last thing I expected.
Well,
We just got to be who we are.
I just had to be honest because she wants to marry herself to me, and I couldn't please this fucking ass. I mean, what do you?
Jackie wants you to marry him. I just want you to live with him. I just want you to take care of him for a while.
You can
He
change
is-
him.
So
You can change him. That's right. You know how
Yes,
we always say we can
sunflower.
change.
I actually have some.
anal ease. There's nothing ease about my anal, baby.
No.
That would help.
Oh my god. I mean, I can only tell you, it's pure
How
hell.
late is it?
Oh my god.
Sorry,
I
y'all.
would be. I want to see if I can
Tammy?
just change them.
Yeah.
Deal you fits. Ask if she can throw in some Alabama football tickets to sweeten the deal.
Absolutely. I got connections, University of Alabama. It ain't far. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
right down the interstate. Been here all my life.
You're
I'm an
Okay.
Alabama girl. I am an Alabama girl.
Come show your face.
Oh my God. I can't. I gotta wipe these tears.
Tickets.
This bitch just said we can ease it open.
Hell, I'll get you
Do
damn box
understand?
seats.
I'm laughing my ass
You
off.
said what?
God bless America.
Hey,
She
I'll get you
said
box seats. We got a new I mean, we have the fanciest
fucking
stadium at the
box
University of
seats.
Alabama. You damn right. I'm telling you, I'll fix you up.
You'll have the best damn tickets.
Yes, 50 damn
They
yard
have.
line, roll
Fluffy
tide.
said box seats.
I gotta meet this guy. I just gotta meet this guy.
You're going to. Y'all, it's so late. My dogs are still outside.
I
We
just
live in the
got to meet this
country, and
guy.
it's okay that they stay outside. They just kind of roam and bark at the cows and then come in a little bit. You'll meet him. I'm going to bring him up. He sees me on YouTube. That's all I'm doing lately.
So
They
like when
cannot
he comes on
manage the remote
camera,
control without me. Huh?
I said, so like when he comes on camera, can I just say, hey, dirty asshole?
He's probably say, fuck you.
And I'll say, well, fuck you too.
No, you can't.
No,
You-
but how do you approach him?
Jace?
Would he be
They
a
have
dick
good
to us?
personality.
No, he won't be a dick to you.
Okay,
No.
good.
He's my son. I mean, I'm
Oh
just
my
saying.
God.
I mean, he's not, he's a little more.
My
Mother,
lips are
you
puckered
really.
up. I swear on Lord. You're the craziest thing. It's so funny.
Oh, he's gonna see Justin and say, "Mom, I found
Yes.
him."
Well,
You found him,
Uh-huh.
Mom?
He's gonna be on YouTube all the time.
yeah, he'll be
Vintage
watching.
his mom. Vintage, the stinky asshole.
Oh my God.
He's so compassionate, and he's the best friend anybody could have. I mean, like when he has a friend, he's got a true friend. Do you know what I'm saying? He's just he's a true-hearted guy. And if he gives you respect, but he's got a sense of humor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's just what's so hard for him. I don't know.
Well, he's probably really, really cute because every gay man is hot
He's
as shit.
adorable.
Justin, sorry, but I think you're just hot as shit. I mean,
Oh,
Yes.
every gay guy is. And I don't
Oh.
understand. I'm like, what the fuck's the matter with me? You don't want me?
What did I do wrong? What about me?
My
You don't want no
cousin-
damn man anyway.
My
I don't want
cousin's
man.
gay and
Hell
he
no,
acts
I
like
don't.
Justin. I'm sorry. My cousin's gay and he acts like you. He's in Maine, Portland, Maine.
Ah, my dad's from Maine.
Really, but his boyfriend, they've been together 20 some years. I hope he'll never listen to this, but he just
Go ahead.
Go ahead and spit it out.
He's
Thank you,
just
Calamity.
don't look the type. Like my cousin can do better
Mm-hmm.
in the looks department.
Mm-hmm.
My
Well, if
cousin
he's in
loves-
love, though.
Well, I don't
Yeah. It's not all it's about the soul and the meeting up and the
right, but they kind of seem a lot.
and the opportunity to get out there and do it.
Yes.
Mellow.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to leave you.
No.
I have to come out here.
My daughter would find this conversation absolutely hilarious.
Oh, look, you can't see my donkey and my mini cow.
Donkey.
I've got
What's
a
his name? What's the donkey's name?
Daisy.
Daisy
Ralph.
donkey?
Can you see him? It's a little white mini horse.
Oh,
It's a little mini
Wow.
horse and a donkey.
Well, it's
And a
fucking
dog.
dark as hell. It looks like
I know. I don't know where my dog is. There he is. You little shit. Where have you been? That's
I want
Anyway.
the donkey.
Oh,
That's
The
Mellow.
cow.
Oh, you got to milk a baby cow.
I don't know
You're
nothing
always
about
welcome,
any of
Miriam Turner.
You got to milk a baby cow. You don't live till you
we should
milk a
all
baby
go to
cow.
Alabama.
Y'all could pitch tents, bring the
That'd be
camper.
cool.
You know, if you got a camper, hey, I
Tammy
lost my
Beauty
house.
Party.
Yes, I lost my house in April of 2010. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We got a huge tornado, and right here in the middle of damn nowhere, was the first house hit and destroyed in Tuscaloosa County. And I was in the closet with Harley, my little granddaughter. She was only 6 months. But anyway, I don't know where the hell I was going with that story, but
He was in a tornado in that
yeah,
house.
we did the tornado. I talked too
Was
much.
that the first tornado you was ever in?
Absolutely.
Oh my
I-
God. That's
Y'all, if you're in
scary.
a tornado and you get in a closet, make sure that you put something under the door. You
I'm
know,
never going back there again.
that little bit right up under the door, glass will fly. It'll just come just right up in there,
Yes,
just right all
right
over
in
you.
there. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so
Did it
we
destroy
lived
your
in a,
house?
oh yeah. So I went immediately, and of course, like I've got a big family, and my husband works for the power company, so he was gone, and because Tuscaloosa was destroyed.
It was.
And where I worked, the company that I ran was just flattened. I mean,
That was one of
everything.
the biggest tornadoes in U.S. history, wasn't it?
It was huge, y'all. I saw James Spann, he's our local weatherman, and
Yes, because I watch a lot of tornado stuff.
Ralph, get in your safe space. And this old girl, when he says, Ralph, get in your safe space, it was coming. But
Yeah.
anyway, I lived in a camper out here. So my story where I was going with this is bring your camper. I've got hookups. I can hook you up out there. We can just have a party out here.
Awesome.
That would
Anyway,
be fun.
I'll just tell, my husband bring home a lot of food. He never asks any questions. He just says, okay. All right. He's like,
That's
okay.
fun.
He would be
He's a good guy.
hilarious.
He's
Oh,
a good guy. He's a
I
good
live in
guy.
Oklahoma and we have tornadoes year round.
Bless your heart.
That would be so scary.
Y'all know where
Bless
I
your
go
heart.
when the tornadoes come?
where?
Outside.
So does my husband.
I've been known to be a
Right.
weather watcher till he says we're in the polygon, and then hell, I'm going.
I'll come in when the skies turn green. I'm like, oh shit, it's getting ready to happen.
That's good.
Oh,
Now, where do you live in Dallas?
Yeah, we don't really have tornadoes here.
In Virginia.
West Virginia. We have
Yeah.
mountains, but we actually had one. Nothing to brag about, but a few years ago in Charleston. But we don't really get them. We don't really get nothing.
now I live in
But
Missouri,
no.
so we get a bunch of them in Missouri and Kansas.
Yeah, well, Kansas. I mean, hello.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Speaking
been to
of
the
the-
Natural Bridge, Justin?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
It's
I
really
grew
cool.
up in Virginia, so we always went to the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell y'all all my facts tonight, and I will never have anything else to talk about. But talking about the Appalachians, I promise you, my husband has a Mama Hatfield and a Mama McCoy from Pike
What's a
County, Kentucky.
Mama McCoy?
The Hatfields and McCoys.
Oh, okay.
I promise. He is Pike Field, Kentucky.
Yep, it is.
And it's right there where West Virginia and all comes.
I've been there many times. Yeah.
Yeah, where you go through, and
It's meth
his
central
mama,
now.
his mama take us through there, and she's like, "Old Betty's down there in that well. I know John threw her down in that well. She'd take us down this road. I mean, I was like, all righty then.
Let's keep on going.
Yes. Let's just keep on going through these hills. She'd tell us stories all the way through. I wish I'd recorded them. I wish I had recorded her telling the stories now that she's passed. Instead of just laughing and going like, what the hell?
Yeah. I'm 8 by Kansas. What did that say? I'm 8 by Kansas and Missouri lines in the corner of Oklahoma. Wow.
Bless your heart.
Kentucky did have horrible tornadoes.
Yes.
And crazy monsoons in Arizona. They get crazy ones.
Have you ever
I think
seen a
every
dust storm?
region.
Yeah.
Girl, I ain't never left Alabama.
Well, shit.
What?
I'm trying to get these people out of here.
Oh,
Oh
you can see. Are they talking about us?
no,
No,
no. It's just
just
it's just
Bye.
spammer. You know, they come in and
Oh, because I don't care. My give a fuck basket is about completely empty. I just
yeah.
telling y'all right now.
You know, when we
Same.
get off of here, that Kim's gonna find a basket and do some artwork on it.
She can fill it up with little pups. Little
This
I
Okay, so you
craft,
really
Kim.
want to know
I'll
what
make
I
you some fuck
made?
pillows.
I made. Okay,
Oh,
so
I'm
there's
sorry,
lots
but
of
no.
like
Yes, fire.
subcontractors, like people in construction that come to my office, and many times you have to cut the walls up 4 feet around the
Oh,
house
I
if they
didn't
have
even
a
shut the
water
damn
bill
door.
or something.
I'll be right back.
And so you just don't go to a homeowner's house as a contractor and decide to
Mello,
use
get in
their
here. Maggie,
bathroom.
come on.
Like,
Come
you
on.
just don't do that. And
Mello, come on.
some men don't give two shits to just
Mello.
go into the bathroom. Would you mellow it out, sister?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know
She
y'all
don't
could hear
realize that
me.
mic's that loud at all.
Y'all, I had no idea.
It's Kim's turn.
So I was like, what the fuck can I do to
Well, see,
just
that's
at
the
the
way it is.
next damn meeting, I'm going to build a toilet. I
What?
did. I built a toilet. You want to know how I did it?
Toilet?
And it is the most excellent freaking idea in the whole world. So if you go to the Dollar Tree and you buy those pool rings, you know what I'm talking about? They're like styrofoam.
The pool noodles?
Okay. And so you cut a line around it and you get yourself a Home Depot bucket. Okay. So
I'm with you.
you put the trash bag now in the Home Depot bucket. You put the pool ring around the rim. You pop the side of it that you hold the bucket with, and you put your toilet paper in there, and then
There
put
you
it
go.
back. And you can shit all day in your van.
There you go.
You can
I
even
have a
use it
motorhome.
camping.
There
I
you
got a
go.
motorhome. We can take a tour to
Oh, that would
Alabama.
be cool.
I would love
Yes.
that.
Yes, I can take you out to a football game. We go to the Bear Bryant Museum. I mean, we're right here in Tuscaloosa. It's the university. You got the strip for those of y'all that want to strip. You know, it's a fun place, especially during football games and at the quad and they tailgate and it's a lot of history too. It's pretty cool.
But the deal is, one of us has to take your son.
Home with you, right?
Right.
Preferably Justin, and he could
Oh,
find and
we
fix him
don't do
up with
the three thing.
somebody.
Then,
No, no. Oh God, no, you wouldn't. You damn right you wouldn't. I got news for you. It ain't happening. But you could help him, you know. You know,
What can you possibly help him with?
he might know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You know, well,
To
hell,
date a
you're
dirty
in.
asshole?
Yes, to date my dirty asshole. Literally, probably. I mean, bless his
Oh
heart.
my God.
I mean, he's a good guy. Good guy, good
Oh
guy.
God, I bet you he is. I bet you he's just hilarious and fun.
Oh yeah, you
And
wait. Oh, he's not.
now
He's
you
not
and
that funny.
your dirty
Oh,
asshole
I don't
need
want
to
to be so
start your
loud.
own YouTube channel.
No, yeah, that gay guy's mom, or that gay asshole's mom.
Yes.
It would
Gay
work.
ass.
I'm telling
That
you.
wouldn't
It
It
would
really
work.
would.
And you could
Yeah.
do some crafts
Yes.
and just talk, tell some
Draw
stories.
peckers
Show
on
your
people's
goats
faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
hmm
do
Show
it.
them your goats.
down on the farm.
We have a whole upstairs that was his. And when he graduated from high school, he went to the University of Alabama. He was in the honors dorm. I didn't know they were like making like wine and all that kind of stuff in the honors dorm. So he didn't do real great, you know. And the university sent him a letter and said, hey, when you grow up, you know, check us out, you know, take us back out. So then he wanted to go. So we have the
Check us
little junior
out.
college, yeah, Shelton. So I was like, one class, you make an A, I'll pay for another class. You know, we'll work it out that way. Well, you know, whatever. He wanted to go be a waiter at Olive Garden. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, he's
I would
a
love
good
to
kid.
see Vlogger make a puppet of her. That would be
No, see,
know.
I swear to God, y'all, I thought about that. I said, if I go in there knowing my mouth and as Southern as I am, and I was like, I'd die. But
You
it'd be a
mean no
sweet.
harm.
She'd be smiling. She'd be Miss Smile a lot, because I got
Yes.
them wrinkles from smiling so much.
That's
It
right.
is. I don't have like bad wrinkles other ways, but
Well,
and
listen,
much
the only wrinkles I want to have when I'm old is laugh lines.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And my new theory too on life is that nobody's going to name a street after me or name a school after me. There's not going to be Vintage Lane. It's not going to happen. So the only thing I can do right now is make memories. All I can do is make memories because I believe that the only way you really live alone is, you continue to
Yes.
live as long as people are talking about you.
That's right.
As long as somebody says, God, do y'all remember when Tammy, did
Yes.
some asinine thing,
Yes,
they'll be like,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not being a jerk about it. You would be awesome on YouTube.
no, I couldn't handle my heart, I couldn't do it.
You could if you
I,
had some good mods in there.
no, they say something about my kid or,
I know that's
mm-mm.
what I was worried about tonight, but
Yeah, see, I can say what the hell I want to about him,
Yeah.
But if some jerk got in there, I would be vicious. I would find me a hacker. I would, no shit. I would have your ass. It wouldn't be there ain't no calling the police, I would be at the university like, hey kid, you want to come pet a cow? I got time for you.
you want to come
But
get a cow?
yeah, no, I couldn't do it.
Do you have a cat?
Yeah, cats. I have 3 cats: Barnes and Noble and Taco.
Barnes and Noble.
And Taco. Our pet cow, Cindy Lou. We put her back there with the real cows because my husband told me we couldn't have a 1,000-pound pet. So I put her back with the big bull and all the other. They're registered Black Angus back there, and she don't know what to do, y'all. She just don't know what to do. Bless her heart.
Oh,
She moved for like a week. But anyway, she was our little bottle-fed baby. Anyway, they're cute.
how precious.
I know. Marry my son, you get a cat.
Like in Africa.
I can do do you like steak? Do you like really red meat? Do I have a deal for you? But yeah, I wanted a kid forever. Like I said, I started dating my husband when I was 14. Of course, had sex, I wasn't that bright. Never used any
Don't
kind of
feel bad
birth
because guess
control.
what?
Hell, I don't feel bad. I lived the shit. I made it out. I feel pretty good,
So do I, because you know what? My dad was 14 going on 15, and my mom was 16 going on 17. And the first time they ever, did the deed was in the fucking pool. And I still question how the hell I didn't go down the filter.
That's exactly right.
I'm like,
you were a determined little,
yeah,
determined little one to get there.
Crazy.
But I tried to get pregnant. I never could. And at 24, I finally got pregnant with him. And I would have had 100 kids, if I could. So I truly believe with all my heart, God gave him to me. Was waiting for whatever there was.
The right time, the right place, the right
Yes.
situation.
Because there's no reason I shouldn't have been pregnant at 15.
Right.
I mean, that's the first man that I was 14. I thought I was in love. Let's do it,
Yeah.
and how I never got pregnant up until 24. And so I honestly believe he was waiting. So I could be on YouTube calling him an asshole. That's that's what I believe, But anyway, he's a good kid. He's not dead. He's not addicted to drugs, and he works, but he's unhappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody needs to be happy and have a
Absolutely.
companion,
Everybody deserves happiness.
good friend at least,
Yeah.
to call it anything.
I think once you're happy with yourself, you can be happy with the next step.
Absolutely. once you accept you, and he accepts himself for who he is, he'll
Mhm.
gladly tell you exactly who he is, and he has no qualms about it. He doesn't hide it, you know. And people tell me sometimes how much he must have trusted me to come to me at 16.
Absolutely.
He must have known. And this was, like I said, back in the late 90s. He's 38-ish.
Yeah.
Hell, I don't know how old he is. He's like 15 to me. He's still that vampire kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway,
That's so funny.
I talk too much.
That's
He's
cool.
38, Justice Janie.
And my daughter, her
I got some
birthday's
takers, Justin.
my daughter's birthday's coming up, and she's gonna be 37.
Hey,
Yeah.
she want to have just a grandbaby for me?
Well, I would love to have another grandbaby. That's the only one I got.
We'd be good grandparents,
Yeah,
Mm.
but she's married.
Oh,
Yeah,
no 3 thing.
Yeah.
right. No, I
Shit
don't
ain't
think
happening.
her husband would be happy with that.
Shit ain't happening.
No.
I mean,
You
and my
remind
husband,
me of an uncut, edited version of Paula Dean
probably,
in After Hours.
but I don't cook. I mean, I was an old school cook, and then my husband started like standing over me all the time. Like, what are you doing in here? What are you cooking? I was like, fuck this shit.
I'm
You
out.
do it. And like the money, like I used to do all the money, and he was like, you're so controlling. You out of control everything. Because I kept listing crap, And then one day I said that basket I got of give a fucks, I said, here you go. So that basket just got a little bit littler. And now I just spend what the hell I want to spend, and they ain't no list. I got a little plastic card,
That's right.
Yep,
That's
I
all
do.
that'll fit in that basket.
I say I'm a crafter, but I'm actually more a collector of things to craft with.
That's
Yeah.
what I do.
I've got everything upstairs that you could imagine. The cricket, I don't know if you do that, or I got a
I want a
bandsaw.
cricket. I really want a
You'll
cricket.
love it.
I'm
And then
good.
right now I'm all into sublimation. It's
Oh.
where
I do that.
it's not vinyl, it's like ink.
Yeah.
But the only thing you really have to use is like a white high count polyester. Nobody really likes.
I
like-
know. I do the sublimation too. It's cool.
Yeah. Did you do where you Clorox it and
I
You put
haven't
your
done
sub-
that yet. No.
well, I fucked it up. Don't get the thick Clorox, okay? Because
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
the spill kind.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought
Get
you were
the-
supposed to add some water into it.
Well, you probably were. I did more of experiment.
You taught
It's-
us how not to do it.
Yeah, I can tell exactly.
You know,
I have made-
that could help people.
I have made so many mistakes and wasted so much vinyl. I'm a damn expert. I tell you what, I can do it now.
That's cool.
So if you ever need cricket lessons, Justin, you just let me know.
I will.
We can
You know,
make
I was-
duck pillows and sell them out the ass.
Hell no, that's a job. I am not. I'll make your kid a t-shirt. I will send you something for free.
No,
I
you
will.
just buy the pillow and put the vinyl on it.
Oh, well, yeah, but I ain't selling it. Nick, that is a job, and I am done with a job. If it ain't fun, I ain't doing it.
Well, I got
If
kicked
somebody's
out
going to
there-
get it and say, well, this isn't exactly perfect, and I can't say, fuck you. It's free, or whatever. Nick. Oh, there's my other dog. Yes, I've got 2 great big dogs that are less than a year old, and then I've got Baxter, who's like 14, and he's this big, and he just is going to live forever.
What kind of dog is Baxter?
Baxter is he's a mix of a big. I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute. He adopted me because he was my niece's dog.
Oh.
And he just kept coming to my house, and I kept having to say, "Hey, Baxter's here. Hey, Baxter's here." And one day she said, "Hey, Timmy, will you please just let Baxter here?" She was in college, and I was like, yeah. But anyway, he's this long, a Dachshund, and
Dachshund, weenie dog.
he's like a Dachshund, but he's got long hair ish.
Well, some
Anyway.
Dachshunds have long hair.
He's not a Dachshund though. He's a mix, and she paid like $400 or $500 for him.
Mm.
I mean, he's a mix of some. You know, when they were 14 years ago, when they were like mixing all those dogs together.
Yeah, well, they still are. They're called designer breeds.
Yeah, well,
The hairy.
he's a little
That's
designer.
your fancy word for mutt.
He's a little designer dog out there in that cow shit. That's what he is. He running around. I mean,
Yeah.
just what happens out here.
Yeah.
Here's my 14-year-old son.
Oh, see,
Oh.
you're beautiful.
Oh.
You are so beautiful.
Is it 14 really?
Yeah, he's 14.
14? Oh wow.
He has no teeth.
Oh.
He doesn't hear very well, but
Oh. The thing about
I
Baxter is
love
he
him.
still looks like a puppy.
You-
Isn't
likes
it
to
funny
play
how
with
we
the
love
pug.
them?
well, I mean, you think you have a dog for 14, 15, 20 years. You go through a lot of stuff in 20 years.
Absolutely.
With them.
Absolutely. And they know. Like Baxter
these
knows.
dogs could talk. Oh my God.
Do they follow you to the bathroom? I mean, the other dogs
Yes.
are like, oh, she's getting up. That's fine. Baxter.
I thought my kids knocked on the door when I was in the bathroom. No, this pug screams and she scratches, and I'm like, God Almighty.
You don't let
It's
them
the
in. Mine
pug.
just sits there and watches. I mean, there's nothing I can do
No,
about it,
she
you know?
pushes the door open. Sometimes I don't close it all the way, and she'll come right in there. She just jumped in the bathtub, guys. This dog's not normal. She's
Well, Kim,
not.
it is your dog.
Well, shit, fire. You're right.
I mean, girl, what are we gonna say about that? I mean,
I mean, we just got to call it for what it is.
we
okay?
just,
Yes.
it is what it is.
Special dog,
just-
special
I'm gonna,
girl.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna drop down, but somebody's wanting up.
Oh,
What is it?
I can.
So I'm gonna drop off, but somebody's wanting up.
Oh no, they don't have to. They don't have to. You don't have to leave.
Okay, well, do the link. I don't know who it
I'll do it.
was.
I'll do it.
Y'all, I
But you
kept
have to show your
scrolling.
face. Make sure we're not pinged.
Yeah.
I know
maybe-
they're excited talking about my asshole gay son, but don't be porn bombing us right now. We're having
We
fun.
do not need to see peen to get him
No.
on
No.
a date. Keep the shit in your pants.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So who's coming up to say hey?
Gary is.
Terry
Ooh.
Jones says Tammy sounds exactly like my wife. LOL.
Oh,
It's an Alabama thing.
it is. And my dad is from Maine, and when he got older,
Hey Gary,
y'all.
can you show your face or your hand or something? If you don't mind. Okay.
How's your nose, man? It's so big.
Hold on, let me see here.
There you go. I like looking at you.
Hey Gary.
Hey, I'll tell you, getting off my platform and finding you was a godsend.
Aw.
Oh,
You're
that's
very
so
kind.
sweet.
Hey, Gary.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Good, how are
We're all
you?
doing pretty good. We've had a roller coaster day.
I come in here. I'm dying. I needed it. I'll tell you that. But I will.
Good.
I just wanted to jump up here because I left a couple of platforms because they were so cruel and mean to each other.
Yeah.
And they would just go at each other and go at each other, and it was ridiculous.
Right. Yes, I agree. It is ridiculous. We don't have any of that here.
We're all
And
about some healing.
that's why I subbed Jason, Justice.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's very kind.
Well,
of
you got any funny stories, Gary?
It's I have my own platform, but no, I just been enjoying you guys right now.
That's
well, good. Well, we'll check you out.
You're very refreshing.
Yeah, Tammy's awesome. Jackie and Kim, everybody's awesome.
Oh my
We're just
God,
about healing.
I laughed so hard I've been in tears. And I needed that tonight.
we've been in tears too. Yeah, I mean,
I think we
uh,
all did.
yeah, I mean, it's YouTube can be very toxic, and it shouldn't be a place like that. It should be a place where you can get away and not stress about, ridiculous stuff. So we like to have fun here, and everybody's welcome. It doesn't matter where you come from, what channel you are, or what channel you come from. If you're nice and you you're nice, and that's all that matters. That's all I care about, is just being kind to others, showing the golden rule.
Yeah, what I had to do, I think like my second night on is I had to get 4 mods because it was so bad.
It can get crazy. I mean, there's, it comes in every chat room. You just have to, in my opinion, not give those people that are crying out for the attention so they can be fed with the toxicity that they need. Just don't feed it to them. Somebody will call me an F word or something like that, and I'm like, "Oh, thank you, honey. You just have a good old day there, you
That's
little
right.
cunt,"
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for your input.
That's what I do. I mean, I just, because really, if you don't give them anything, they have nothing, and I just can't be mad at somebody typing these little words that has no idea who I really am or what I'm about. And if they wanted to get to know me, they may like me, and if they don't, that's okay too, but you can still be respectful.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will jump into these chats and they're angry at the day and they just go wild on people.
Yes. Yeah. It generally has nothing to do with you as a creator. It generally has to do with something that's in their lives or in their hearts. I
Right,
know
I agree.
that's a very cliche thing to say, but it really is true. I mean, even in relationships, I think at times we're not really mad at each other. We're just mad at a situation happening in our lives, and we take it out on our loved ones. You know what I mean? So,
Right, it's like what's going on in their everyday life, and then they jump on YouTube and find a
yes,
channel and they don't even listen to what the conversation is and they
right.
just go absolutely wild.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's, I don't know. People just can be, most of these people would never say these harsh things to your face. They
No,
would
no, not
never
in a
say
million
it to your
years.
face.
No, I agree.
They would never say it to your face. And so, I don't really take too much heat about it. I mean, I think my second live or a creator came in. He's like, "I'm going to dox you." I'm like, "Cool, go for it." I'll have the
If
tea
that's
and the
gonna make
coffee
your
waiting.
day, go for it.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's like I have nothing to hide. I've got speeding tickets, and that's about it. That's kind of got a little left
Me
up
too.
though.
Gary, without giving away your channel, what genre are you in?
I do overnights because people are a lot more civil, so I'm on from midnight to 6, but
Mhm.
I jumped off early and was cruising around and I found here and you guys are awesome. I gotta tell
Oh,
you, it
Aw.
thank
was so
you.
nice just to chill, sit back and listen, laugh,
Oh, thank
and
you.
just for all, you're so mellow. It helps
Very
me.
good. Oh, very good.
It does. It truly
Well,
does.
it's you don't want to be tense, in a chat room. Like I just don't like that. I'm just not who I am. I mean, I've always been huge into true crime. Um, but I used to never watch lives in true crime. I didn't even really know YouTube had them, to be honest.
Right.
I always watched the pre-recorded creators. Um, and then because I was in the plant community for a long time, and that we never had drama,
Plant?
except yeah, yeah. I I have a greenhouse.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, and like I love cactuses and succulents and all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
But whenever I saw the lives, I just could not believe some of these human beings, how vicious they could be.
And the other thing is that they're some of the creators. They bring the drama because
Yes.
they title it so you're walking into a boxing match before you even get there.
It
Yes.
seems like they want you to choose sides. And
Right.
once
They
you
want you
choose
to choose
sides,
sides. Yes.
it
Yes.
does the facts don't matter anymore.
It does
The
not matter.
facts do not matter.
No.
You're on that side and you're
If I
vicious.
ever get like that, shoot me. I
Me
mean,
too.
honestly,
Yeah, me too.
honestly.
Oh, I won't be that way. I've done.
I mean, I'm not going to build my channel on the drama to get people to come in here. I'm going to do it on treating people kind, and so far it's worked. I've gotten almost 3,000 in like a month. I can't even believe it,
That's
and it's
great.
Yeah.
With two
so
YouTube creators, can I ask a question real quick?
Mhm.
What helps your page the most? The likes, the comments, what is it that builds your channel, if I can ask?
it's if you watch a video all the way through, just like all the way through from beginning to end, that really helps, and liking and commenting.
Okay,
Yeah, but
thank
those
you.
are
I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, that's a great question. Those are the three things that really help, and of course subscribing, but sharing is really good too.
So
But
can you share a complete video like on Facebook and not
yeah,
be
absolutely.
in the fair use thing, or?
Oh, you can
Yeah,
share
you
it
can.
anywhere.
Yeah, you can
Anywhere.
share it on any other platform that you go to.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So like when you go
I wasn't
to
sure how that worked.
like underneath our videos, it'll say share,
Right.
and then it'll pop up a box and it'll say like Facebook. You can message it, you can email it.
I'm not
And
Troy.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
I know
You
you're
would
talking to other people. I'm sorry.
no, I'm not. I'm talking to everybody. But and that really helps tremendously as well. So
Okay.
I mean,
And
yes,
having that and having your channel, from just what I'm getting about it is
Sorry.
you're not letting any kind of drama come in.
no.
Everybody's friendly in the chat. That makes a whole big difference.
Oh,
Well,
They're
we do
like
absolutely.
have
fighting
Kim.
with each other.
We have Kim. No,
Oh
no,
my
we
God.
don't. I won't tolerate it. I won't tolerate it. Because if you have to start something in the chat, then you're the problem. That's the way I feel
Right.
about it.
Right. Exactly. I agree with
Oh,
you 100%. You have a lot more subscribers than I do, but I will tell you,
Oh,
it's
thank you, Lovey
definitely
Bugs.
this in here is awesome. You're doing a really good job.
Thank you. You're very kind. Thank you, Lovey Bugs, so much. I love you right back. I love each of you guys.
So
So
what do
much.
you talk about on your channel, Gary? And real quick, easy.
Basically, my channel's kind of open, and I do sometimes put out topics. But the one
Mhm.
thing that I've found from a lot of the other ones who have channels is that if I put on a topic that's normal every day, like you guys are talking about,
Mhm.
I don't have as many people come in and talk because they're all looking for that drama. What's gonna happen next? And I always put on my channel drama free.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a warning.
Yeah. It's in the beginning, it's very hard to build your channel. Thank you, Deal. We love you too, honey. Your first 1,000 subscribers is the hardest to make generally. And then hopefully it gets a little bit easier. Once you get in the algorithm, it really helps.
Yeah,
All right, y'all,
'cause-
so go.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna tell everybody to go watch them videos a bunch.
but I just
um,
wanted to say, panel, you guys' conversation is awesome. Justice for All, you do an amazing job, and I'm going to drop back in the comments. But thank you so much for having me.
thank you, Gary. You're welcome up here anytime and in
All right,
chat.
thank you,
Take
brother.
care.
Bye, Gary.
Bye, Gary. Oh, well, that made me feel better.
That's a huge compliment.
I know
Yeah.
we're not complete fools up here.
You know,
I just hope that we heal, that we help people heal.
I really hope this community heals and that we don't have to agree with what every person says or does,
Right.
you know.
You accept
Right.
them for who they are, their platform, what they're doing. Okay.
Right. Don't worry about what other people do. You worry about what
Absolutely.
you do in front of you.
Raise the bar higher.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I was
kindness is free.
yeah, I mean, I was thinking, you know, I think creators who really aren't interested in the drama or the whatever it is, but to ask you guys in the chat to make us as creators to raise raise the platform. Don't go in the gutters, you know. So or you're not going to watch, you know,
There's so
either
many possibilities.
because trust me, creators will change if you don't support them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the way it is. If we allow the drama and feed into it, then they're not going to change. It's just feeding them. But
And I'd
you
rather
know,
laugh.
Yes,
I would
laugh than be
much rather
sad.
laugh. Yes. No, you always say have a man that takes off your lipstick, not your mascara.
Yeah.
That's
And there's
right.
times when we get on a topic that's so heavy on our soul
Yes.
that you don't know where to place that oh shit moment. It's good
Yes.
to laugh, and it is healing to laugh, you know?
Yes.
Like I
It
said,
takes a lot of
you've
that
got to
heaviness
laugh.
off.
You got to laugh and you've got to cry to live.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, that's it.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, guys. Well, it's getting late.
2:42.
It's
3:43
3:42 for Justin. Justin.
for me.
I'm gonna go
So-
dream about a dirty asshole, guys.
Shut up.
You're so
Girl.
funny, Kim.
You can meet him.
And
I'm
you
gonna
Justin-
take my Joe.
about a
Kim's
fuck
loving it.
pillow.
I'm gonna
And
take
Justin-
my Joe Exotic pillow to bed tonight.
I love it.
I love Joe Exotic. He's my
Tiger
favorite human.
King.
He's your hero.
Tiger King. Good girl. Justin, I wanted to say also that I really appreciated you putting the time up. That we knew like when you were going to be on.
Oh,
You know.
okay.
So
That's
I really, that was amazing. I appreciated
I'll
that.
try to
'Cause
do that more.
I'm like always like refill doing mine. I'm sitting here like,
refreshing. I do the same
yeah.
thing.
I'm like, is somebody gonna come on here?
Right.
And I
Well-
appreciate it, y'all.
No, I appreciate all of you guys being on panel. Thank you guys for being in chat. Thank you for your support. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit it on the way out. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for just everything, for the support. It means the world to me. Thank you for being here. For Jackie tonight.
Absolutely.
For her story. It's a very important story that needs to be heard. Angie needs justice and she deserves it. And so do a lot of these victims. And that's what we're all trying to get. And we won't stop until we get it. I can tell you that.
Amen.
So thank you guys. God bless each and every one of you. Be safe. have a good night. Okay.
Good night, y'all.
All right.
I love
Thank
you.